BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Chris, you muffed it up. It's the first... what is it the first of? It's the 30th. It's the first 30th of the thing. And you... That doesn't even make sense. You muffed it up. Well done. Okay.
Who's Alex?
Alex, was it you? Please don't grass Alex up. It must have been you because you're sat nowhere near the technical equipment, Chris. So
you touched it with a keyboard.
Oh dear. So I'm taking these tablets and they've making me evacuate my bowels and paranoid.
What tablets are they?
Crazy tablets. They're mind-messing tablets. Jeez, they're making me feel awful. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I've not done, anything that could be considered, preparation. What the hell is this? Well, this is good, isn't it? Not as good as this. Finding all of this stuff in these files, it's fantastic. Well, let's use this for the music, shall we? 0870 90 90 973. Calls go straight to air for the first 30 minutes of the show, and then, what else happens? We're giving away money, Nintendo Wii's, and playing the latest single from Robbie Williams. We're almost doing a real show. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
The Iain Lee Good Evening Show is brought to you by The Whale. The Whale is dead. Get over it. In association with Dragon Meat Sausage.
The whale is dead. Have we got that? Have we still got the whale clip? Haven't got the whale is dead clip anymore. I've lost all the old clips. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
You're immense, my boy. You really are.
What does that mean again? See, someone yesterday said... Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Keely.
Hello, Keely.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good.
I'm calling because I'm hoping to win one of those Nintendo Wii's for my boyfriend.
I don't think so. After 9 o'clock, we'll do it after 9 o'clock. This is good, this, isn't it? It's a good song. Let's take another call, shall we? Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Iain.
Hello, boss.
Hi, I wanted to say that, is there a thing next to my name that says this guy calls up with really boring stuff, so don't put him on?
Hang on, let's have a little look. No, I can add one if you want.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's just a couple of times recently I phoned up to speak about stuff, and they said, all right, we'll call you back, and they never do, and I'm thinking, well,
I think we found the theme for the night. I'm going to become Jewish this evening, Chris. I'm converting to Judaism. If Isla Fisher can do it, I can do it. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
On medium wave, oh James Wales. The Nintendo Wii came today. Thank you very much, Iain.
Good lad. Well done, you see. He's a winner. He was a winner. I'm converting to Judaism, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's happening this evening. Yes, line 10, you're on the wireless.
So if you're converting, how do you feel about having the chop then?
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought so much about that. Maybe Islam is the way to go, I don't know. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain.
Yes.
I was really hoping you could help me.
Yes.
My children's puppy Labrador's gone missing.
Oh, right.
And they saved their pocket money towards buying the dog.
Right.
And they are so desperate to have him back.
Oh, I've got him.
Sorry?
No, what? What can I do to help?
If you could ask your listeners.
OK, well, if you've seen that dog, then for goodness sakes, hand it back. Local radio, isn't it? This is good, I've never heard this song before. Never heard this in my life, but already it's my new favourite song. I'm gonna forget Judaism, I'm converting to late 60s rock. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I've just got me 25 quid. Thanks for signing it. I'm now going to laminate it and put it in an LBC mouse mat, put it on eBay and see how much I get for it.
Everyone's a winner on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone. Two winners have called the show already. This is the best song I've ever heard in my life. I swear to God. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Everyone's a winner. Oh, yeah. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
G'day, this is Wally Dingo with Aussie Rules Roundup. Weekend winners were the West Coast, St Kilda, Geelong, Brisbane, Sydney, Essendon, the Kangaroos and Port Adelaide. Till next Monday, check out the tops at your bookies.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I am 45 years old. I have a responsible job. I'm married with 2 children. I drive a nice car. I have a mortgage. But that doesn't stop me from going...
Everyone's a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone. Everyone is a winner. Isn't this the greatest song you've ever heard in your life? Line 5, you're on the wireless. Go on.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, line 4.
Good evening, can you please hold for the chairman of Globotech, please?
Yes, okay. Chairman of Globotech. Oh, yes, is that the chairman?
No, this is accounts.
Yes, I was expecting a call from the chairman of Globotech. It's Iain Lee from LBC.
Ian Lee. Right, 1 second, I'll try and put you back through to reception. 1 second.
Okay, good. They're coming for a walk around this week.
Hello,
or next.
reception, can I help you?
Yeah, it's Iain Lee. I was supposed to be talking to the chairman of Globotech. You put me through to accounts.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Thank you.
G'day, Human Resources.
Oh, for good. Yeah, sorry, is that the chairman of Globotech?
No, this is Bruce from Human Resources. Who am I speaking to?
This is Iain Lee from LBC, one of your new acquisitions.
Ian Lee?
Yes.
I recognise now. Now, bear with me. I've got a receipt here for some Nintendos I need to talk to you about.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go now. Thanks very much. Now, a lot of people are emailing me saying, Ian, just how does the national anthem for Jamaica go? Well, it goes like this. Actually, the national anthem for Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they're just tuning on. This is what it says on my folder. No, this isn't really, is it? This is what it says. I've got a folder in front of me on the computer. It says National Anthem for Jamaica. Is this? Keep us free from oh, man. Well, if there are any Jamaicans listening or anybody who knows national anthems, 0870 90 9093. Is this really the Jamaican national anthem? I'll be honest, I would have thought it sounded more like this. I don't... Okay, well, is this really the Jamaican national anthem, ladies and gentlemen? This is the topic for tonight. Let's go to line 7. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve Allen.
No, I don't. I've just worked out what the competition is tonight to give away the Wii's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you have to identify 5 national anthems in a row.
Oh, good one.
There we go. But that's all dependent on these being labelled correctly, and I can't believe this is the Jamaican national I can't believe it. Is it? Okay, we'll see. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Maybe Wally Dingo ate your baby.
Maybe he did. Line 3, line 3 bottled it. We'll have line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hiya.
Hello.
Am I on here?
Yeah.
Alright, what was the competition?
What?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Hi there.
Hi.
Oh, hang on, he's... No, she went of her own accord. Yes? What?
I'm singing too, mate.
Okay, where you go?
I like women. Girl, give me a headache.
Anything else?
Yeah, I would like to say hello to a few friends.
Okay, we'll go and do that while I do the travel. Is it Joyce?
It's Joyce.
Who's taking over at 8?
Me. I'm doing a whole lot. For a whole week.
You're doing a whole week's
A whole
shifts?
week, yes.
Well, this,
So
okay.
I'm going full time.
Okay, good lad. Well done you. Congratulations. Away you go.
The part.
Good evening.
Boring station.
I've just... There's so much in this folder that I didn't know was there and probably shouldn't play, but who cares? 4, you're on the wireless.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours.
Is this Jamaica?
To our leaders great, defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica.
No, she went of her own accord. Thank you very... Okay, so that is actually Jamaica. Well, then we can do that. Just want to get rid of these wheeze now. We'll do that. Or did you have something better to give away the wheeze, Chris?
No.
Oh, well, we'll do that then. We'll name 5 national anthems as I play them. That's, it sounds like a competition. I'm going to get that gig on Radio 2, I swear to God. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, chicken and cheese.
Sausage and mash!
Yeah, tonight I'm going to phone you up with another classic story that happened today.
Okay, classic story that happened today, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
I'm going to give you a little briefing now.
Okay.
Right, so basically, I got on the tube.
Yeah.
As you know, it's school holidays.
Yes.
I got on the tube, and this man was reading Harry Potter. The new one.
This man was the real Harry Potter?
No, he was reading...
He was reading... What, there was a man reading the fastest-selling book in history? That's incredible. Well, I look forward to hearing the full version of that story when I die. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
The national anthem of Jamaica was written by Hugh Graham Sherlock, 1905 to 1998.
Lovely, thank you. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I went to Jamaica for a holiday. Did someone make you? You may well ask. No, I went of my own volition. Boom, boom.
Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work because it's Jamaica. It's her. It has to be her. I took my wife to the Caribbean. Is it in the Caribbean? I took my wife to the Caribbean on holiday. Jamaica? No. She went of her own accord. Yes. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there. Yeah, can I order a wee, please?
No.
For about 9:30?
No. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Iain Lee's biggest nightmare.
Oh, God.
Returns on the 11th of August.
Uh-oh.
At a stadium near you.
What?
Football is coming back.
I heard this.
The evening show will be in all sorts of problems.
You say that as though we're not in all sorts of problems now. We're in a terrible state of affairs. The new bosses have taken over the building. Globotech. We're no longer Chrysalis. You see, last night when we left, all the Chrysalis signs have been taken down. No Chrysalis anymore.
Didn't see that.
Oh, I saw the Chrysalis signs been taken down. It's now Globotech, ladies and gentlemen. We are owned by them.
Did you take the signs down?
No. I'm hoping it was that stroppy guard that was working on the door last night, because I hope he had to suffer. Did you drop the key off to him, Alex?
Yeah, I threw it in his face.
Was he miserable with you?
No, he's alright with me.
Oh, I see, it's like that, is it? Oh, alright, you go around bumming the security and I'll just get the flak, shall I? Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hiya.
Alright.
I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah, go on.
What do you think of marijuana being Class B? I was going to know your opinion.
I couldn't care less.
Sorry?
I said I couldn't care less.
Why is that?
Because I have no interest in marijuana.
Okay, because I reckon most of your users, most of your listeners, actually use marijuana.
Do you think most of my listeners use marijuana? I'm sure a percentage a percentage of the listeners do use marijuana. But it's a very dull topic.
Because I know I do, mate, because, that's what makes me laugh the most.
Okay, well, no, it doesn't. But it's a very dull topic.
Very dumb topic, because all this talk about Jamaica.
He's not listening. I didn't say dumb, I said dull.
Oh, dull?
Dull.
Dull, oh, okay, because all this talk about Jamaica just,
It's whetted your appetite for a big reefer, has it? Well, you go off and have one of those.
Yeah, and can I carry on listening to your station, please?
I'd rather not. We don't, of course, condone or encourage the use of drugs here at LBC 97.3. Everyone is entitled to make their own personal choices. I suspect he has made his. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
How's things?
All right.
Have you seen Transformers yet?
No. We were going to go this week. I don't think I can go this week, boys, because I'm up early every day.
Oh, you should go and see it. It's absolutely mind-bendingly funny, brilliantly good.
OK, I'm going to go and see it, but I just don't know when I can go and see it. I do not know when... Oh, let's have line 7, shall we? Go on, line 7. The worst call of the year, I think possibly the worst call of the year. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
My wife's gone on holiday to Weymouth.
Is she fat?
No. Think of the county.
Well, I don't know what county it's in.
See if Chris knows.
Dorset?
In
Dorset?
She recommends it very highly.
Well done. OK, no, good luck. Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have that. Thank you, Alex, there, for... you can feel free to chip in at any point.
It's my hometown.
You don't have to...
big it up, don't I?
You don't have to whisper. You can...
Well,
they can hear
make
you.
it sound like you knew it.
That's it. I don't... geography, I am caca. We're down to our last 2 calls of the night. Wow. Things really have slowed off.
Good.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks very much for listening. Line 2, you're on the wireless. In about 3 minutes, we're going to work out that first word is some swear or something. I can't... Etc., etc., etc. Thank you. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
So basically, you want me to come over, cook your tea, and then just tell me to leave?
Yes.
Oh, no, not again. Fed up with it.
OK, well, I don't know what's going on. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Monobrow.
Hello, Monobrow.
Just want to tell you, Transformers is rubbish and Megatron dies at the end.
OK, thanks very much for that. Let's go to line... It's not the ending, it's how they get there that counts. Yes, line 2.
OK, thanks very much for that.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yes?
Yes, I do.
Turn your radio off, you muppet.
Oh, hello?
Turn your... Oh, he's a kid. Turn your radio off, you muppet.
Turn your radio off, you muppet.
Oh, hello?
At last.
What's on?
Now go away. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Who was your ideal father? Or who would be your ideal father?
Who would be my ideal father?
Yeah, you had a topic about just over a month ago. I didn't get to know who your ideal dad would be.
We had a topic over a month ago?
Yeah, you was getting the listeners to phone in and say who would they want as their mum and dad.
No, not us.
Yeah, you did.
It's a good topic, but I don't think...
Right, I'll tell you mine then.
No, are you sure it wasn't John Holmes or Clive...
No, it was you, Mr. Lee.
Who would
you... It was you. You asked the listeners to phone in and say who would be their ideal mum and dad.
If we did that about 18 months ago.
No, honestly, it was about less than 2 months ago.
Is he a pod
I think it just came back after you came back from Morocco.
No.
Definitely. Well, let me tell you who mine is.
OK.
My mum would be Jane Seymour.
But, what, do you fancy her?
Yes.
Pervert. You can't fancy your mum.
Oh, no, but, half and half, but my dad...
Yeah.
...would be Lee Van Cleef.
Oh, he'd be a good dad, wouldn't he?
He'd be a good daddy.
Yeah.
Love your show, Ian.
Well, thank you very much.
Cheers, bye.
I don't think you love it that much, because I don't think we've ever done that. By the way, it's the first night of Pod Club members calling in and getting priority. We'll explain that all as we go on throughout the show. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, that topic was from Danny Baker. He done it a couple of weeks ago.
It was Danny Baker, was it?
Yeah.
It sounds like it would be a Danny Baker topic.
Yeah, I chose Captain Beefheart and Marianne Faithfull.
Oh, well, in that case, if we're playing that game, then I think I would probably have... Let me see. I'd have Frank Zappa.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, and as my mum. Who would I have as my mum? I don't know. I can't. Oh, I'd have Dolly Parton.
Was that the thing they had?
Yeah, they did about 2 and then disappeared.
That's right. He was.
Well, how did he get on there? I'd have Dolly Parton and Frank Zappa. He's gone. Anyway, we can't do that because Danny Baker's topic. How can he phone up and confuse me with the baker? Yeah. Anyway, let's go to 4. You're on the wireless.
Iain, you're on the wireless tomorrow. Just want to say Transformers is a wicked movie.
Right.
And India's going to beat England in the cricket. And I think we should do a minute silence later for Frank Butcher. He passed away. I think he was a great actor.
Hang on. Who died?
Frank Butcher from EastEnders.
No, you're joking.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack.
No, don't listen, mate. You can't phone up and say stuff like that. That's not funny.
Okay, get Chris on the web. Check it out now.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having any. In fact, if Frank Butcher, a.k.a. Mike Reid, had died, it would have been in all the news, on all the front pages of the news. I'm not having that for 1 second. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, the answer to the quiz, it's Germany, France, Italy, Sweden, Jamaica, and Australia.
Oh, you got one of them wrong, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that. 5, you're on the wireless. 6, you're on the wireless.
This is Mr. Allen, and I think you're doing a fantastic job.
Someone's got a new character. Mr. Allen. Oh, that's exciting. 7, you're on the wireless.
Kimiga.
We can't do that as a competition because he'll phone up and win. A spanner in those works there. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Chocolate.
And let's take one more for old time's sake. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, those pills you're on, Iain.
Yeah.
I had pills that were called codeine when I was about 18, and I had exactly the same symptoms. What it was, I was always going to the toilet, and I got a bit paranoid. Yeah. But then I punched a lollipop lady, and I thought my mum was made out of ham.
Okay, well, that works for him.
A4 looking busy away from town from Hyde Park Corner towards Scotch Corner in Knightsbridge because of an accident there. And South Road in Southall is slow both ways at Beaconsfield Road as the traffic lights are not working properly. In Tottenham, White Hart Lane is closed both ways between Perth Road and Wolves Lane because of a fire. The M1 seems to be easing down away from town from the M25 up to Junction 10 at Luton. And expect delays on South Norwood High Street as the traffic lights are not working up by South Norwood Hill. On the tubes, delays on the Jubilee and Hammersmith and City lines, and a reminder the Victoria line suspended again after 10 o'clock this evening for engineering works. LBC 97.3 travel. Your next updates in 15 minutes.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Так теж Таня бігне, як... Кажу, видиш, що це нове місце, та й... Ну, що ж ти? Ось уже витерпіла, ні, вона... Добре, а якби був Малком, то би, знаєш, другий драк, ну, Боже, воно не задовго. Я знаю, що він... А ви тільки був. Да,
Evening, ladies. Hello. That's all right. Thank you very much. Excellent stuff as always. Thank you. Watches and iPod's still there. Good. Right. Lovely. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Bye-bye. Okay, 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We've actually got stuff to talk about. Look, someone's emailed in thinking I didn't know that Mike Reid had died. Yes, I did know. I was teasing on him. Stuff to talk about, including which is the best Jaws... I watched Jaws at the weekend. I've not seen that film for years, and I thought it would be rubbish. It was on, I was like, it'll be rubbish. We'll watch 10 minutes of it. It was fantastic. Although I don't remember half of the film... Chris, where is half of the film of Jaws set?
Half of the film was set?
Bit louder. Where is half of the film Jaws set?
Out at sea.
On a boat? Yeah. I don't remember that. I thought it was like the last 10 minutes were on a boat. The half of the film is on a boat. It's good, though. It was good. Oh, it was good. So, but we couldn't... Last night we were trying... turn them down, Thank you. Last night we were trying to work out how the other Jaws films, what the stories are behind Jaws 2, Jaws 3. Is there a Jaws 4? I think Jaws 4 is the 3D one. And there may be a Jaws 5, but it may be called Jaws the Revenge. We don't know. So if someone knows all of the Jaws films, could you call in? 0870 909. The phones have gone mental at that one. The Jaws thing has worked, Chris. I knew it would do. 0870.
It's one of yours.
Thank you. 9090973. Also, is Corfu gay? We've actually got topics now. We don't normally have topics. We've got topics like stopping swearing, Agent Chris's dilemma that hasn't actually happened. We'll tell you later, it says here. And that's it. So, 0870 9090973 is the telephone number. Now, we've started a new initiative, the Pod Club, ladies and gentlemen. The Pod Club is now up and indeed running, and you're asked to listen. Was it January the 25th, 2006, Richard?
It was, yeah.
Okay, just writing that down. Now, the way this works is you have to be a member of the LBC podcast service. You go to lbc.co.uk, so you subscribe, then you send me an email and mark it Pod Club. I then put it in a folder that's headed Yasser for some reason, and more on Yasser later on. And one day, when we're trying to work out how all of the... how many people have we got in the Pod Club now? 143. There will be a way that I can put you all and email you all, but until then, I can't send you any emails, I'm afraid. But each week, we pick an old show that you listen to. It turns out me and Chris don't listen to them anymore because that you can educate us, we thought would be the best thing. And you phone up, you discuss the show as though it were a book club. Richard, have you listened to January the 25th, 2006?
I did, yeah. First thing on Saturday morning, it's the whole thing.
Oh, did we announce it on Friday morning?
You announced it Friday evening.
But how did you listen to it Friday morning?
Saturday morning.
Okay, well, okay. That would have been too freaky if you'd have travelled through the time.
Well, the guy last night said he'd listened to it fairly recently, didn't he?
He said he listened to it a couple of weeks ago. Yes, yeah. Which is and then he listened to it again.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, I sort of quite when I listened to it, I sort of quite remember a lot of the show, which is kind of worrying, I think.
Oh, what worrying?
Well, I mean, it means I remember too much about LBC.
Oh, I know. Now, I haven't listened to it. It's about winking, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, half of it's about winking. The first half of it was about the band 5, spelt F. So it's spelt with the number 5 and then IVE.
Oh,
do you remember those?
Yeah, I do remember that. And well, yeah, we were asking who the bleeper 5.
Yeah.
That I think. But let's not confuse 5, of course, with the Upper Street. Did we reach any conclusion? I kind of miss 5.
We've got a lot of people singing it down the phone.
What was their song? We can recycle these old topics 18 months later. What was the 5 song?
Well, yeah,
You come on,
I can't remember.
You listened to the podcast Saturday morning. We must have come up with a conclusion.
Right, people. I'm a Richie in the Wirrell's house, and he's singing it to me now.
Put Richie in the Wirrell on.
Oh, he wants to put you on now.
Didn't it go, if you're getting down, baby? That was 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, go on, carry on, 'cause I'm getting it now.
Oh, I don't know all the words.
If you're getting down,
baby.
Hang on. It sounds very similar to Upper Street.
It does.
Have 5 got back together? I think they have.
Oh, I don't know.
With Abs, was Abs in 5? Abs, Richie, Monobrow, Keith, and... Oh, hang on, we got another... John?
Yeah, hello.
Are you a pod clubber?
I am a pod clubber.
Well done, fantastic. Good to have you on board, sir. We've got, we have all of the... We have 3 of us here now, which is good. Richie in the Wirrell, are you a pod clubber?
What you're talking about, you're just putting that back.
Oh, well, what a bottler.
I think... I'm not sure how much we should talk about it, because you'll spoil it for everyone. It'll be like a spoiler, won't it? Or not?
Well, this is the thing. Everyone should have listened. Well, they can listen to it throughout the week, you see, is the thing. Well, let's
talk about some obscure things about it.
To give us an obscure thing about January the 25th, 2006.
Well, one thing I sort of noticed that probably only phoners would notice is that you said you went to see Anna at 2:30.
Oh, yeah.
So you must have been getting on with her.
Oh, no, or it must have been a contractual obligation.
You've got to tell me only 4 weeks into the new schedule, so I suppose it was quite a few.
Yes, let's just say those handovers didn't last too long when Anna gave me a right royal rollicking. Oh dear,
If you look at the current people who do drive time, like Purvis, Paul Ross and John Holmes,
Yes.
they seem to be, they seem to still, after 7...
Do you know what? I tell you exactly, and Anna will hate me saying this. I tell you why Anna and I fell out, shall we? Shall I?
This will be big news.
This is big news. This is why Anna and I fell out. Is I came in one day to do the handover, and she got because this is when we were doing slightly contentious subjects like I don't know, kids should be allowed to drink at 13 or whatever they were, I don't know. And I came in one day and I said, right, before we went on air, she said, "What are you talking about?" I said, well, I'm going to say that all libraries should be closed down and turned into blockbusters. Now she thought that I believed all this stuff. Right? All libraries should be closed down and turned into blockbusters. You can't do that. I said,
great show, that one.
Libraries.
Yeah, that was a really good show.
It was all right, wasn't it? But it was good because I was fueled by anger. And then I think I said to her, and also everybody loves Maltesers. I think it was. Was it Maltesers?
Yeah, I listened to that last week because I was
Really?
going through them anyways. And
That was the day, John, that I fell out with Anna Rayburn. I said, everyone loves Maltesers. I don't love Maltesers. Yes, you do, Anna. You love them. I do not. Anna, you love Maltesers. This is off air because we want to. Anna, you love Maltesers. I do not love Maltesers. Okay, but Anna, yes, Ian, you love Maltesers. At that point, she flipped and she went mental. Then we had to go on air and do the little trail. And then she came out. And then, that was it. And then I came in to do a handover just before, and she didn't let me talk. And so we finished, we went up to the news, and I said, all right, Anna, I know you don't like me doing these handovers. I don't like them either, but you could have at least let me speak. I stormed out, went to the loo. She came out in the corridor. Where is he? Where is he? And she was having a go. Oh, it was very exciting. But it was we fell out over Maltesers. Minstrels, Maltesers.
So that is for all this time, I've always wondered what was going on.
It was that. It was that, and that's true. Go on, I was just going to ask John. John, what did you think of January the 25th? How did it rate?
well, actually, I thought it was compared to all the other ones of that month.
Yep.
There was the 42-second thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where everyone had to stay on the line for an extra 42 seconds.
Oh, of course, yes.
Due to a contractual, or the bosses said so. Or the LBC crew, as they were known.
The LBC crew in those days when they were trying to be all hip. Now it's Globotech, it's straight back to being bosses and management.
Yeah, and there's 42 seconds, and some of it worked.
Yeah.
But then other ones, everyone was going, well, what do I do, what do I do? And
those were my favourite ones, when the people didn't know what to do, and they kind of stumbled a little bit. Right, what I want is Richard, and I want you to give me marks out of 10 for that show, and be honest, because we're gonna put all these together in a big hat one day and sell them. So, Richard, marks out of 10 for January the 25th.
Well, I think I would say an 8. I think
an 8. Oh, and John, what would you give it?
I'll give it a solid 8.
A solid 8. Okay, so a good show. Better than the guff we're turning out now. I know, fellas, but don't worry, we're trying to recapture some of that magic.
One thing,
yes,
was really that. Do you remember ever saying one of the clips was you played a clip of Clive saying that denying that Clive played a clip of you denying that you and Clive were lovers. Do you remember that?
Bitches.
Well, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you rang up the night before.
Yeah.
To get on Clive's show because he said that you and someone else were lovers.
I don't remember that. Chris is nodding. I don't remember that. Who was I supposed to?
I tried to work, so what I did, I downloaded Clive's podcast for the previous night.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd listen to the whole, listen to it until I hear Iain talk about the lovers bit.
Yes.
And you were the very last call at the end of Straight to Air, so I ended up listening to the whole of Clive's show.
Well done. That'll learn you to be such a creep, Richard, for goodness sakes.
But it was a great,
All right, fellas, listen, you're the first two pod clubbers to call in. I respect you and applaud you for that. Thank you very, very much. Cheers, Richard. Thank you, John.
Cheers.
There we go. I think with a bit of work, this can work. With a little bit... Sorry, I'm just put the pasty in the microwave. I'm a little bit peckish, sorry. I'll have it during the news, don't worry. I won't eat on the air. Oh, there we go. Against us. You can't beat against us. You cannot beat against us. Let's go to Gareth. Hello, Gareth.
All right, mate. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, just about the Jaws films, really.
Yes. Did you watch Jaws on Saturday?
No, I didn't, but I do have it on DVD.
I haven't seen it for ages. I missed the first 10 minutes. It was on, and my girlfriend said, "Oh, well, let's watch a bit of Jaws." We had a cut. Watch a bit of Jaws. All right. We watched it right till the end, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, no, it is a brilliant film.
You forget, because the thing is, when I was a kid, I saw it so many times. You know, it's Jaws, but it's superb.
Yeah, no, a shame to say it did have an effect on my life, really, because I am now scared of sharks.
Well,
sort of thing.
Well, I think
and it is due to that film. I say my mum used to like when I used to have baths and things.
Yeah.
She used to play the Jaws theme tune and come in and obviously.
Oh, really?
To, like,
You know what you should do if you're ever attacked by a shark. You know what you're supposed to do.
oh, you hit all the senses, the nose, and poke it in the eye.
Yeah, punch it in the gills. You smack it in the gills, and that does it apparently. But
there is actually 4 films. He said there's 5. There's not a 5th one.
okay, so Jaws we all know it's the classic. What happens in Jaws 2? That's the one when the sons go off in boats, isn't it?
Yeah, they all go off on the boats to the lighthouse.
And are the 2 parents still in it?
Yeah, both the parents are still in it.
Okay.
And he goes after them and electrocutes it on electric pylon.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Richard Dreyfuss isn't in that one, is he?
On the tour? No, he's in the first one only.
He's in the first one only. So, Gareth, you've seen all films, have you?
Yeah.
We're going to get marks out of 10. We can have marks out of 10 for everything this evening. Give Jaws, the first one, marks out of 10, please.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, okay. Jaws 2?
I don't know, I'm not really that keen, but I'll say a 5.
You're giving it 5. Stay there, Gareth. We'll get your scores for the other 2 Jaws films after this. It's like a proper show this evening. Travel news with Alan Joyce.
And if you're heading west of town in Hayden,
you're saying the one show, Chris, as though I'd know what that means. What is the one show?
It's just like a chat show, isn't it?
But there's not chat on it. We're watching a programme on BBC One. And Chris, I said, "What's this?" Chris goes, "It's the one show." What? But what's what?
Just the one show.
But you're saying it's the one show. That doesn't mean anything to me. It's like me watching a programme on a Saturday night about this guy that travels through time. You say, what is that? It's Doctor Who. Well, what is it? It's Doctor Who. Yeah, but what does that mean? I don't know what it means.
I think you have to watch it to understand it. The one with
Did someone just drop one then?
Alex?
Don't be a grass.
Don't be. No one likes a grass, Christian. No one likes a grass. Gareth. Okay, so we've got Jaws. You've given it 10 out of 10. Jaws 2. You've given it 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Jaws 3. Now, is that the one that's in 3D?
Yeah, it's supposed to. Well, it is in 3D. Yeah.
Right.
I suppose.
And this is the one. Is this got any of the original characters in it?
No.
Okay. Is this the one that's set in an underwater laboratory?
Underwater. Yeah, it's like a theme park in it, isn't it? He smashes the glass and it all floods and.
Okay. And is this the one that's got Michael Caine in?
No, that's the Revenge.
Oh, okay. So okay. So Jaws 3. But basically, just tell us what happens in it.
Jaws 4, basically.
No, Jaws 3. Jaws 3.
It is like the original characters.
Right.
It's the 2 sons. They go off to like.
Hang on, whoa! I think this is Jaws 3 we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The sons, they go off to become like sea people. What do you call them?
Sea people. We'll call them sea people.
Sea scientists, you know.
Marine biologists, I think is the phrase. But we'll call them sea people. So they go off to become sea people. Yes.
Yeah, and they work at the theme park as like in the scientist sort of area of it all.
Yes, because theme parks always have scientists sort of areas, don't they? Which is
well,
good.
it's like a marine place as well. You know, with fish and things. Obviously, there's with dolphins training and.
I love it.
You got girls doing water skiing and stuff.
I want you to phone up every week and describe an old film to me, Gareth. You do it superbly. Okay, right. So the sons are there as sea people, yeah.
Yeah, and basically, the shark is like gets into the theme park, basically.
Right.
There's an underwater tunnel that passes into the. They basically capture a great white shark, but they establish later on that it's a baby.
Oh God. And the mum comes and gets it.
Yeah, basically that's it. The mum comes and gets it and smashes the park up because she's so annoyed that they nicked her baby.
Marks out of 10 for Jaws 3.
It's only I'd say a 2 or 3. Really, it's a bit of a stupid film to be honest with you.
Okay, well I'm glad you said stupid there. Let's give it a 3. And so Jaws: The Revenge with Michael Caine.
Yeah, see, I do. It's a watch. It's a good one to watch.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's a bit of a silly film.
Right. Well, what's the basic premise?
Well, basically, it goes back to the family again.
Yeah.
The mum is obviously. With the 2 sons.
Is it the same mum from the first film?
Yeah, the same mum. It's good they kept the same character in it.
Yeah.
And basically, the youngest son gets eaten in the beginning.
Right.
He's obviously does what his dad does. He goes out on the boat and he's about to go home for Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
And he gets a call in, there's a bit of wood drifting in the harbour, you got to go and move it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll get so-and-so to do it. And it's like, so-and-so's already left.
He's there.
All right, I'll quickly go and do it. Goes out there. Leans overboard, like to pull the thing in, and all this great white jumps out, bites his arm off, and then sorts rips the boat apart, and then.
But is the dad still in it?
No, the dad. They say the dad died of a heart attack. I think is the whole what they give off in the first
okay,
one.
so Jaws: The Revenge marks out of 10.
A 5.
Oh, 5. And where's Michael Caine in it?
He's in what is he? He's like a He does the flying.
Right.
Say they're flying. They go from one side of the island to another in a plane. And
That's flying, yes.
his name's Hoagie.
Hoagie. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Gareth, listen, so you're a big fan of the Jaws, are you?
Yeah, no, anything with sharks in, I'm quite a fan of, to be honest with you. It's,
Whoa!
and the Jaws especially.
Why are you such a fan of sharks, Gareth, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, no, because I've had such a lot of fear of them all my life. I like to, obviously learn a bit more about them than what I know.
They excite you?
Oh, no, they do. I do get excited. Not in a, sexual way, but...
Well, I wouldn't expect you to get horny because of sharks. Gareth, listen,
Horny over a shark.
Thank you very much for that.
No problem.
Good lad, there we go. He's one of those perverts that gets horny over sharks. Can you believe that? We let him on the air. 0870 9090 973. Oh, I've got another letter of complaint. We'll read that in a minute. Let's go to Maureen.
Evening.
Evening, Maureen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you sound a bit down.
Well, only because you sound down, Maureen. Be with you in a second, Barry.
Oh, no, I've got a flu. I got a call this morning from your agent. It's on my answer machine.
Oh, can we hear it?
This on this phone.
Oh, what, my agent?
Well, what's it about? Because I phoned the number. I got passed on to the Sun newspaper.
Right.
And the person was out of office, so I didn't get a chance to talk to them, but I've got the number.
Well, what's it about?
It's shall I give you the number?
Well, no, don't give me the number.
No.
What's it about?
I don't know. They said it was concerning Mark Lester.
Who's Mark Lester?
Who played Oliver Twist. Because I've met him. He's a friend.
Barry, do you just mean anything to you, Barry?
No, I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. Well, let's hold just in case we do enter the bounds of libel. But so Mark Lester, who played Oliver Twist,
That's right. I've met him a few times. He's friends with family.
right? And but my agent didn't call you.
Is it a lady?
What lady?
Is your agent a lady?
She sometimes.
Well, she was on the phone.
Well, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't my agent.
So you don't know anything, no?
I don't know anything about Mark Lester or the Sun. No.
Well, I'm confused, honestly.
Honestly, I can tell that you're confused, Maureen. Sounds like you're being a very naughty girl.
Is this a long, slow build?
I have been a naughty girl, Ian. Hello?
Hello, everyone talking at once.
Hello, Barry, how are you?
Oh, I'm all right, dear. How's your
Barry,
donut?
can I tell you something?
Yes?
I want you to punish me, because I've been very naughty this time.
Really? What have you done?
Barry.
What do you want me to do to you?
I want you to be aggressive towards me. Go on, tell us off. Go on.
You've been naughty. Is that turning you on?
Go on, spank my bottom.
I'm going to spank your bottom for being naughty. Yes, that's doing anything for you.
Thank you, Barry.
Your cheeks are red. I'm so cross.
Can you call me a naughty... no, call me a dirty tart. Go on.
You're a naughty, dirty tart.
Thank you.
I'm very cross with you. I'm absolutely furious. Is that doing anything?
I'm sorry.
Are you very sorry?
Yes, I am. Can you pull... No, don't pull my hair.
Yeah, OK. Well, thanks for that. Barry, we'll come back to you after this.
Good evening.
Now, Barry...
Oh, dear.
That was hard work. I've got a genuine email. This email was genuinely sent to me yesterday.
Yes.
Okay? I wonder if you can help.
Yes.
Hi. I have been absent from work for... I got this yesterday, I swear to God.
OK.
I have been absent from work for the period of 8th of July 2007 to 23rd of July 2007.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I have supplied... It's not me. I have supplied a sick notice from the doctor stating that I am unfit to work for this period, and my employer has not paid me for the days I've been sick.
Yeah.
Can you please inform me if I deserve to be paid since I have supplied the correct document? How many certified paid sick days am I entitled to? Thanks, Dave Carter.
Why is he approaching you?
Yes, I'm confused by that as well, Barry. It's an odd
my
choice.
heart skipped a beat. I thought you were going to read some fan mail, someone who wanted to meet me,
No.
or...
No.
I thought it was someone commenting on my funny phone calls.
No. It's from Dave Carter, who wants to know how much sick pay he is entitled to. I have got a letter later on from. We had a complaint last week that I mentioned poos too much.
Yes.
And I read that complaint in a slightly mocking tone, it has to be said. And the complainer has complained again about the way the complaint was dealt with.
I remember.
Yeah, no,
I remember.
We'll have that.
What has made me...
Could you get to the point, please, Barry? We haven't got much time left.
What has made me feel slightly queasy tonight is not mention of sick leave or excrement. It's that old lady you keep putting me on with who wants me to say rude things.
Well, don't let it trouble you. It's doing you both...
Well, I had a stir-fry tonight and I feel quite sick after that now.
Was it prawns?
It was prawns.
You have to be careful with the prawns.
And the thought of smacking that old lady on the bottom and stir-fried prawns has made me feel really quite... queasy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry you feel a little queer, Barry, but just be careful.
I'm going out tonight to the Villiers pub for a drink. And if anyone wants to join me, it's the Villiers pub. I might be able to force a couple down. Hoping my friend John Walsh will come out. Any locals who want to come out in the Watford area, it's the Villiers pub.
Well, if you're feeling queasy, you shouldn't really be drinking.
Well, that might settle my stomach.
Okay.
I shall have some crisps.
Yes.
I shall enjoy sundry snacks from behind the bar.
Okay.
I'll have a ton of cigarettes out the back. I maybe even get some booty if I'm lucky. Who knows? But good luck to you and all your listeners. That's it. No.
And he's gone. What a delight. Okay, Andy.
Yeah.
Can I come to you after the news?
Sure you can, mate.
Thank you. Well, very quickly, can you tease us with what you're going to talk about?
Do sharks lay eggs?
It doesn't get any better than this. After the news, we're going to find out. Do sharks? I think. We'll find out anyway. So we're talking about sharks and Jaws, and pod clubbers are allowed to come straight through. And after 9, we're giving away a Wii, and there's money, and the new single from Blur. Are they still going? I don't know. 0870 9090 973. Please do call, because we're about to enter the dead hour. It gets very, very quiet. Thank you. Yes, so... dear. Isn't it funny how quickly Monday comes around? It was Friday a little while ago, and suddenly it's Monday, and it's like, geez, we're nearly Tuesday. It's virtually the weekend again, which is great. I'm getting a haircut Thursday.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
You need it.
Do need it. Suddenly it's gone all... It's exploded. It just goes all shaggy all of a sudden. I don't know what that's all about. And, we need to decide what the competition is going to be to give away the Wii and the Mercury Meltdown Revolution game with it this evening.
I like the national anthems.
Do we trust this folder though to have? Okay, well let's.
How many have you got? Have you got
let's have a test. What's this the national anthem of, Chris? What's this the national anthem of? Any idea?
Finland.
Well, if they're going to get it right first go, there's no point in playing it, is there? That's the thing. Right, we'll do that after 9. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to. I'd say. Well, should we do this now? G-Man, come into the studio. G-Man, come into the studio. It's very, very exciting. G-Man, ladies and gentlemen. I give you the G-Man.
The G is here.
The G-Man. Excellent stuff.
I'm happy to be a special guest. I've been recognised as the talent I am.
Why are you sitting down there?
Where do I sit?
Right, you don't sit anywhere. I just got you in. If you could just make me another cup of tea, that would be fantastic. The Red Bush.
I thought I was a guest.
I tell you what, if you help us out tonight, then maybe tomorrow we can get you in as a guest.
Really? How many sugars?
No sugars.
No sugars.
No sugars. Get one for...
G-Man, I'll have one.
Chris, Alex, you want one?
I'm alright, thanks.
Get him to make one anyway.
Like Alex.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Make him one anyway.
Oh, great, please.
Okay. Well, thanks, G-Man.
Bye.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Excellent stuff. Well, you go. Good lad. thinks he's going to be a special guest. We're just going to have him in all week making tea and getting chocolates for us. How sweet is that? How sweet is that? If there's anything you want to get the G-Man to do for you, can we do that? Can we just loan him out to people? We've got him all week, haven't we?
Yeah.
Muppet. Okay, well, if there's anything you want the G-Man to do for you, 0870 90 90 973. He's here in the building, ladies and gentlemen. So that's good news. Right. Oh God, Andy, sorry, I've been keeping you waiting for ages.
Oh, no problem, matey.
That's okay. Right. So you want to talk about sharks and do they lay eggs?
Well, you see, have you seen that new show called Dirt?
No.
Okay, well, it's on Channel 5, which is probably why you haven't seen it. But
okay.
It stars that bird that used to be in Friends. What's her name with the dark hair?
Cox.
Yes, her. It stars her, right?
Yes.
And she plays the editor of a kind of fallacious, kind of tabloidy celebrity magazine, you know, a bit like some of those, National Enquirer, that sort of type of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Where they're constantly, looking for dodgy stories on celebrities and that.
Yes.
And I watched it the other day. I watched the first episode, and it wasn't bad in a kind of rubbish sort of way, but it was entertaining, I guess.
Yeah.
But there was a scene in it, right, where she had all her salespeople and editorial staff around the table.
Yeah.
And in order to illustrate to them the cutthroat world in which they found themselves immersed,
yes.
She showed a big video on the big screen, which was purportedly a load of unborn sharks fighting in the womb to show that even at that early age...
What?
Excuse me.
You're right. It sounds like you're getting very choked up by this, Andy.
I am. But it's a tear to my eye. But because it was just rubbish, really. But
yeah.
So she showed these alleged baby sharks in the womb, and specifically in the womb, to show that even at that young age, these sharks were fighting, and only the strongest would survive. And they said, "Well, this is the world you're in, and we've got to be the best." And I thought to myself, "Well, hang on a second. Aren't sharks fish? And don't they kind of lay eggs, which get fertilised outside the body and then hatch on the seabed or something?"
Do you know, I think they do lay eggs, don't they? Hang on, look, I've heard an email from Brazil about eggs. I need to talk to my boss, but some sharks lay eggs. Oh, here we go. Some sharks lay eggs, other larger ones don't, and the baby sharks grow inside them.
Oh, so it is true.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I thought they laid eggs. Just, 1 second, hang on.
Fantastic.
Oh, it would be rude not to have a little bit of afternoon. Don't do the sharks, this is a good song.
For you.
Good song, isn't it? Yeah, so apparently some do and some don't.
Oh, hang on, Ian. Oh.
What?
I'm eating a Marmite sandwich here.
Oh.
I put it down next to me here to talk to you, and one of my dogs has eaten it.
Oh, you're joking!
Oh, no.
But how much is there? Is there any left? Because you can still eat it. It's only dog.
But there's dog saliva on part of it.
Oh, just brush it off. It'll be fine.
I suppose.
It's Is it just... Oh, hang on a minute. Chris has got his hand up. Chris?
I've got an inquiry about the UFO guy that we had in a few weeks ago.
Oh,
what was his name?
Joe Lavens.
Thank you.
Who's asking?
Just a caller. He wants to try and find if he's got a website.
Okay, Joe Lavens. Yeah, he has got a website, if you have a look. Chris wasn't here when Joe came in.
Marmite on rye bread, and now it's gone.
Oh, man alive. Do you know, I haven't had Marmite for ages, and yet I have a massive jar of it sitting in my cupboard at home.
Good man. Do you know, I've buy those great big kind of 500-gram jars. They're fantastic.
I love it. I love it having Marmite and cheese sandwich, nice bit of cheddar, or just Marmite on toast. But sometimes you get Marmite on toast, and people just put like the thinnest spread of Marmite. No, spoon it out. Big dollops of it.
Here's a fantastic story about Marmite. Do you know recently they discontinued the tiny little small jars?
Yeah. Oh, did they?
So, yeah, the glass ones, which are 58 grams.
Right.
They discontinued them and they replaced them with the squeezy ones.
Oh,
nice because it's runny and it's not as good.
No, it's got to be thick and gloopy.
Yeah, exactly. But when they discontinued them, there was a special edition brought out of the last run of 100 or whatever, and they were in a gift pack, and loads of people were buying them and selling them on eBay and all that.
Yeah.
But apparently, I read that the very last one, it sold for about £300 on eBay.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah,
a £300
and on the part of the label where it says "best before," instead of saying a date, it said "goodbye 58G."
Fantastic! You've got to love the Marmite.
Do you know the theory about Marmite? My theory, the way you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
which is absolutely true, isn't it?
Yeah.
People, you know, people absolutely love it or they detest it.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that if you're introduced to it as a child when you don't know any better, you know, when you're, 6 months old on fingers, which I was, and you probably were as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you don't know any better, and it's not your decision. You just eat it, and it's nice. But if when you're old enough and you've got your own mind and you're able to make decisions, you're faced with this black glutinous material, and someone suggests you eat it, you're going to say, no way.
No way. That looks rank.
Yeah. So it only works. You only love it if you're introduced to it as a very.
I've sometimes had like a cold or something, and I've eaten Marmite, and it's hurt the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, you get bits of your mouth kind of hanging down.
Yeah, you do, don't you? And it can be quite painful. But it's
brilliant, though.
Andy, listen, thank you for that.
No problem, mate.
Good lad. There we go. Talking about Marmite and sharks. What kind of crazy show is this? It's the show where I don't know. Hetty.
Hello.
Hetty.
No, this is Nicola. Etty's my nan, and she had to go home.
Oh, well, oh, blimey. How long has she been waiting for?
Oh, she was waiting quite a while. She has to travel all the way back to Hackney.
Okay, it says 11 minutes.
Yeah, it was longer than that.
Well, it says 11 minutes on here.
That's now. She was waiting before then.
Oh.
London. Yeah, go away, darling.
What did your nan want?
She wanted you to help her grandchildren get their puppy back.
Oh, we've had the puppy already.
No, it wasn't a joke.
Well, no, it wasn't a joke, but what can I do? The thing is...
But you didn't let us say where from. It's a puppy Labrador,
right.
11 weeks from Dagenham.
Right, hang on a minute. No, the thing is, though...
Yeah.
This is going to sound so cold-hearted. If I do that, though...
Yeah.
Everybody's going to phone up and say, I've lost a cat, I've lost a parrot, I've lost a...
Oh, you don't understand. We've done everything. We've done the paper, I've been out postering.
I do.
You know, my nan, Etty, who was on the phone, she's 81 years old.
What's that got to do with it?
She's been out postering.
Right, well, the age...
We want the little puppy back.
All right, well, the age has got nothing to do with it, and I say I don't understand, that's not very fair, because I do...
No, you're being rather sarcastic, aren't you?
No, I'm not, but no... Well, now listen.
You are.
Now listen, you're being really rude. I'm not being sarcastic.
I'm not being rude at all.
You are, because you're not letting me finish.
I wanted your help, but don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. What a miserable cow. What a miserable cow. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm trying to explain to her, if I let her come on and say her Labrador is missing, everybody else phones up and says, oh, my Labrador's, oh, my Budgie's gone missing. And the thing is, you phoning up a radio station is not going to find your stupid dog. So I wasn't being sarcastic. I was trying to be as sensitive as I can, and you're disappearing right up your backside, love.
Yeah, I'm not giving it back either.
Well done, Alex. I can't believe it. I say, oh, you don't understand, you don't care. If my cat went missing, I'd be devastated, and yes, I would abuse this radio show to try and find her. Of course I would. Of course I would. So you saying you don't understand, that really annoys me, that does. You don't understand. Of course I understand. I'm really angry now because that woman has lost her dog and has had a go at me for being sarcastic. When I wasn't being sarcastic, I was trying to be as sensitive as I could, when really, do you know what? I don't care. I actually don't care. Flippin' heck. You can't... This isn't like, public... like a notice board in your local post office. I know it's local radio, but we can't have everyone phone up... Oh, by the way, my budgie flew out the window 3 weeks ago. It's, if anyone's seen it... We can't do that, because then that's what the show becomes. That's not what the show is. I'm sorry, I was being sympathetic until you started getting really rude and having a go at me. Now you can get lost. Oh, actually angry now. Properly angry. Where the hell is G-Man with my cup of tea? Chris? If he thinks he's going to come on and be a... Do the travel, Alex, do the travel. Travel with Alan Joyce, isn't it?
If you're heading into Tottenham, White Hart Lane is...
I'm not going to let that woman get to me, because I know there are kids who have lost a dog, and that's very, very sad. But it annoys me that she said, you don't understand. Of course I understand. If my cat went missing, I would be absolutely devastated.
Tea's ready!
Where the hell have you been?
Look, yeah.
Oh, man, you spilled it on my iPod case. What are you doing?
Don't put iPod cases in the wrong places.
Could you wipe... Don't put... Well, there's a catch. Right. Could you wipe that up?
A wrap.
Okay, but that just took you too long to make that tea.
I've had to go everywhere to find that. Is that okay, sir?
Is that milk off?
The milk.
I like the sir, that's good.
Sir.
It's alright. Okay.
It's alright.
Yeah, thank you.
Where's my tea?
Yeah, your tea's coming, Chris.
And Alex's, even though he didn't want one.
Alex, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, there we go. G-Man is in all week. He thinks he's booked as a special guest. He's not. He's just on some rubbish radio scheme we've made up. Right. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I've calmed down now. It's Mari?
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, Mari.
I didn't phone last week because I thought you were still on holiday.
Well, I was off for 2 days last week, but I'm back.
I thought you were, yeah. Did you have a good holiday?
I had a fantastic holiday.
Good, and you read all the books you wanted to read?
I took 3 books and I
I
finished
thought
them.
you were taking about 3 dozen.
No, I took 3. I tell you what, here's something. I don't want to get all literary, but I took 3 books, and if anyone has read Sputnik Sweetheart by Haruki Murakami, he's a Japanese writer, he's brilliant. It's a fantastic book. But if anyone's read it and can explain the last 5 pages to me, could you give me a call? I read this book, Mari, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I stayed up late at night and I was reading it on the beach, reading it.
Oh, was it a very long book?
It wasn't that long, but I finished it in 2 days, and the last 5 pages, I could not... I don't know what happened at the end of it. It didn't make any sense.
Oh, some books have been like that for me. What's the name of the author?
Haruki Murakami.
Oh, God. The second name?
Murakami.
Spell it.
M-U-R-A-K, Murakami. A-M-I. He's very good.
A-K-A-M-I.
That's the fellow. Japanese. Very good.
I see. And the title of the book is?
Sputnik Sweetheart.
Mm. I see.
If anyone wants to dip into his work, I recommend The Wind-Up Bird Chronicles is one of the best books ever written.
I see. I've never read... I read one Japanese book, that was years ago, and that was about the war. Mm. And it was rather heart-rending, actually.
Yes, well, I imagine it would be, yes.
Yes, about people have been kind of evacuated and the troubles they went through.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to find it again. I think possibly the only thing to do would be to phone out the British Museum.
Or look on Amazon.
I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, then that. Right, Mari, what can I do for you?
Well, I just phoned up to find out how your holiday was. It was very good, and you've read all the books.
Excellent. I had a fantastic time, and it's back to work, isn't it? Back to normal now.
Well, it's nice to hear you again, and I'll be looking forward to the evening.
Thank you, Mari. Take care.
Right, bye.
Looking forward to the evening with me. Did she say? Now, it was funny, I was mentioning the other day how, on the last show we did, last year, we had several people come into the studio. Who was the old woman with a mouthful of sausage? Anne. Was it Anne?
Anne.
From Twickenham?
Yeah.
She came in, doesn't phone anymore. Dave Longstaff correspondent, came in, doesn't phone anymore, phones every once in a while now. He started phoning again. Yasser came in, doesn't phone anymore. And Yasser, by the way, if you're listening, I'm not going to read your email out, but there is a weekly 15-minute slot for you. I do need to know as soon as possible, though, if you're going to take it or if you're going to make silly demands, because there are other people that do want that slot. So, 08... He said he might call up tonight. He won't. 0870 90 90 973. Yasser came in, doesn't call. Verinda came in, doesn't call up anymore. All of these people. And one of them was Lynn in the Forest Gate. Came in, doesn't call up anymore. Why is that, Lynn?
Well, first of all,
yeah.
I just want to say...
Answer the question.
What the question? You know the question.
I know the question. I don't know the answer.
No, you know the answer. You know, you really upset me, Ian.
What?
You know that I like you, but you upset you. I was so disappointed in you.
What, by inviting you into the studio as a special guest?
Then why do you have to say I wasn't the one?
I didn't say that.
You did.
I never said that.
And do you know, I'm a busy lady, you know. I cancelled all my engagement that day.
I know you came into the studio.
No, I cancelled all my engagement.
Hang on, Lynn, hang on 1 second.
I don't do that to anyone.
Lynn, shut your face. Are you having a go at me?
Yes, because it...
Well, then get lost. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I suspect that's the last time. Do you know what I mean? We let her come into the studio, and now she's having a go at me. I don't want to get a phone call from you in a week, G-Man, having a go at me like that. What is wrong with people? I am so tempted. If my battery iPod was full, it's not. It's fluctuating between red and green. It's just going back and forth. I would just play records all night, because these people are really, really starting to annoy me. Dearie me. Can you believe that, Damien?
Yes.
She was having a go at me because I let her come into the studio as a special guest. What is... I've had a woman have a go at me because she thought I was being sarcastic because she was stupid enough to lose a puppy and irresponsible enough not to look after an animal.
Oh,
I've got Lynn from Forest Gate having a go at me. I am starting to get furious now, Damien.
Do you know when they teach you anger management and things like that, way to calm yourself down and various things that have never worked on me?
Well, I don't know any anger management things.
Right, well, it'd have been a lot easier if you'd have said to that lady, look, well, we can't really do this, it's not that sort of a show, but I'm going to do it this once, and for everybody else out there, I'm not going to do it again. Now mention where your dog is, and you wouldn't be in this mood, and Lynn would have called up, and you would have laughed it off, mate.
The thing is, her phoning up, she's not going to find her dog through this radio show. That isn't going to happen.
But you never know.
Well, you do know. She's not going to find... The thing is, also, then it means, supposing someone did find the dog, means they've got to phone up here. Chris has then got to take their details, make sure it's not a pervert, then put the... No, it's nothing to do with us.
Well, if you'd explained the whole of it, but if she could have just made a mention, someone, you know...
No. You have to be strict. You have to be strict. You cannot have one person phone up and say, I've lost my pet, because then everyone else will do it. You can't... Then we'll get a little 8-year-old girl phone up saying, but you let that nasty woman talk about the... Hang on a second, I'll take this one.
She wasn't nasty.
Hang on a second.
Come on.
Hang on a second. Yes, Lynn?
Yeah, is that Chris I'm speaking to?
No, it's Ian, you're on the radio.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What did you...
So, anyway, Damien, I'm not in the mood for it tonight. I am not in the mood to be shouted at by someone who I think I've been quite generous to.
I didn't... When did you come into the station, Ian?
December last year.
I wasn't there. I'd love to have heard it. Is she as sexy as she sounds?
I
I'm just choking on my beer there.
Well, there was some dispute as to whether it was her or not because she wasn't fat.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, you got now. Damien is the winner of we have cash to give away, £500 to give away. To people who can...
I only got 25.
You only got 25 quid. You may get the rest of it because no one else seems to be taking part in this excellent competition. Now, what people need to do to win this money is to come up with ways to promote the show and do it, and then tell us they've done it, or show us they've done it, and then we'll send them money, whatever I think is fit. Now, there are some rules and regulations. You can't do anything illegal or dangerous or anything like that. Go to lbc.co.uk to find out all of that. And, Damien, you got... hang on one second. Yes, Lynn?
Stop the game.
Sorry?
Stop the game.
What?
I said stop the game. Behave like a grown-up and listen to one.
No, but I'm not going to... Lynn, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to have someone have a go at me who I think I've been
I'm
quite...
not going out. I want to...
Okay. Right, Damien. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm getting more and more wound up as this is going on.
I can feel it.
You can feel it. Right, Damien.
I can.
What can I do for you?
Right, Marmite's wrong. It's all gay. That's end of subject.
You can't say that, but okay.
Have you ever... I don't suppose you've ever swum with sharks, have you?
No, I have not.
Oh, I did. I was on a small island in Thailand called Koh Tao, or if you're one of these people that's been there for 2 weeks, you say Koh Tao.
Koh Tao. I do like it when people pronounce places with an accent as though they're being all authentic.
Yeah, I've been here for 2 weeks and I'm wearing dodgy clothes. Mind you, I did it in the first week, but then I grew up. And I literally was just scuba diving, and there it was, a black-tipped reef shark. Now, it may have been 12 foot long, and it may have been only sort of 3 foot long.
Yeah.
But the fear, that man who said he's got a fear of sharks, who was talking about Jaws, the fear that ran through my body.
Well, of course, it's a blooming shark.
Complete panic. My arms and legs just went in different directions. I was trying to swim back, and you know those sea anemones one of those things that you trod on in Greece?
Oh, the sea urchin. Oh, God, yeah.
Sea urchins,
yeah.
Right? They were there. And I was swimming back, and I was going round in circles. I was like a bad rower because I couldn't coordinate my arms and legs. And I got onto the beach, and I was just shaking with fear, and some people came up to me and thought I'd been stung by a jellyfish. And I was like, no, there's a shark out there. And they just went, like that. And just all went off, like, as if it was an everyday occurrence.
But sharks don't eat people, do they?
Well, they didn't eat me, but black-tip reef sharks apparently don't. But I enjoyed, for the next 2 weeks, every new person that I met, I would take them out, put them in the spot where the sharks were, and
take
just
them out.
watch the fear. It was brilliant. It was fantastic.
Well done, you, Damien. You've got 20 seconds left now.
Sorry. Oh, you know that I'm down in engineering fixing the aerial. Can you ask G-Man to go and put some money in the meter of my car for me? It's the white Ford just outside the front. Can you do
Damien,
that?
I will get him to do that. G-Man, go put some money in the meter for Damien's car.
Yeah, I need directions.
Just go outside and find it quickly. And it's,
White Ford, yeah?
it's your own money as well, G-Man.
1 minute.
Okay, good lad. Thank you, Damien.
Cheers, Ian.
If anyone wants to order G-Man around this evening, you're more than welcome to. 0870 9090973 is the phone number. If anyone else who thinks I've been vaguely generous to them wants to phone up and have a go at me, I tell you what, on your head be it, ladies and gentlemen, on your head be it.
Need help quitting smoking? Scared?
Oh dear, right. No, Nick, they're showing... Right, OK, we did mention this, and we should mention it on there. We did, Chris and I on Saturday filmed X-League TV. I can't remember what the channel number is. I should try and dig it out. Anyway, where all they do is show video games, and Chris and I were the experts on a panel with a professor. We had a professor talking about Rainbow Six Vegas. Fantastic. I can't say anything that happened. I played Milo at Rainbow Six, though, and destroyed him. Destroyed him.
Is he good or rubbish?
He's all right. We're about the same, actually. I'm a Master Sergeant with 4 bars now.
Geek.
Anyway. Sorry, what?
Geek.
Right. Can you tell him, Chris, not to speak when I'm speaking?
Sorry.
No, can you tell him?
You can't speak when Ian speaks. It's the rule.
Sorry.
Yeah, OK. So, and don't let him... Who let him have the button that turns that microphone on?
That was Alex.
Stop being the grass.
No one likes the grass. Right, tell G-Man to get his hand off the...
You're in trouble.
Yeah, just stop it.
Not allowed.
Turn that mic off. I'm trying to do a thing. No, I'm not in the mood for this tonight. I'm not in the mood for this. Mike Mendoza's behind the glass as well, so we've got a whole team of experts here. Anyway, they're showing it on Sunday, I think, Sunday the 5th, which is very cool. Now, it's Hello Auction time, everyone's favourite part of the show. Today we're giving away a top-of-the-range laptop and an iPod Nano in our How Low reverse auction competition. Remember, it's the person with the lowest unique bid that wins the game. The lowest bid in pence that nobody else makes before the end of the auction at 11:30pm tonight. Hewlett-Packard laptop, Windows Vista, 80GB hard drive, play and record CDs and DVDs, Wi-Fi and all that stuff. You know what it is, it's good. So, to enter, text LBC plus your bid in pence to 88821. So to bid £1.75, you text LBC 175 to 88821. 88821. Hit me with the T's and C's, LA! He wasn't ready.
Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost £1.50. Standard network rate applies and you have a limited number of bids. See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
Adam?
Hello?
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 13.
OK, well, I will not... I'm glad I will not ask you the question that I was about to ask you and instead... Owen?
Yes, hi.
How old are you?
53.
OK, well, I'll come back to you in a second, sir, and I'll ask you the question that I was going to ask Adam, but it's probably slightly inappropriate to ask him. Adam, what can I do for you?
Ask me.
No, I won't, because I'll lose my job. Adam, what can I... OK, I will ask you. It's called... No. What can I do for you, Adam?
I just want to talk about Heroes. Heroes.
Oh, Heroes, a TV series?
Yeah.
OK.
Did you see it on Wednesday?
No. I've been watching it on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, it was good.
OK.
Is it the second series?
Sorry?
Is it the second series, or is that the first series?
It's the first... Could you put your mouth near the phone?
Can you hear me now?
There we go. It's the first series of Heroes, and I'm still on episode 10 because the person I'm watching it with, Mike Mendoza, has suddenly decided they don't want to watch it that much anymore. So we you know, do you know Mike Mendoza?
No, who is it?
Exactly. Who is Mike Mendoza? Well, let me tell you a little bit about Mike Mendoza. Hang on a second. Who is Mike Mendoza?
Mike Mendoza is afraid of Iain Lee.
This is disgusting. That's Mike Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. I'm watching Heroes with him for some reason I can't go into here. But yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yes, it's sick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, tell Chris I said safe to him.
What?
Don't worry.
Lovely. Well, thanks very much for that. And if anyone knows what was said in that phone conversation, then please do let us know via the emails. Owen, right, here's the question I was going to ask that young lad.
Yes.
You know Corfu?
Who? Corfu, yes.
Yes.
The Green Isle.
Yeah. Is it gay?
No.
It's not... I thought it was a gay holiday resort.
No.
Okay.
There are other gay islands.
What is a gay island?
I don't know.
No, as in where is a gay island? Not what goes on there. I can imagine what goes on there.
There aren't
I believe there's one or two gay islands which are sort of like predominantly gay, or the gays predominantly predominate there.
Okay.
But I think usually it's a case of where there are more like gay areas on islands.
Okay.
I believe. I haven't been to Greece.
Guernsey's gay, isn't it?
Where?
Because Chris is going to Corfu for his holiday, right? And my first thing was, oh, that's a gay island. But maybe I've got that wrong, which is okay. But he's booked the holiday, right? And Chris, how did the estate agent, how did the travel agent describe the hotel?
Well, she said it's a nice hotel.
Yeah.
And you'll be pleased to hear it's adults only.
It's an adults-only hotel, Owen. Now, that
An adult-only hotel? That sounds like a swingers hotel.
Here we go, you see. Everyone. Heather Jingle said that. I said that. Alex has said that. If G-Man had that much vocabulary, he would have said that. Everyone has said it's a swingers hotel.
Ian, actually, I'm wrong. The other way of interpreting it is that there are no screaming ankle biters.
Well, there is that way, but you wouldn't have kids at a hotel if it was a swingers hotel. This is... they can't have... You can't have hotels that exclude children that aren't swingers hotels, surely.
Well, yeah, first impression you say swingers hotel, and then I suddenly think, well,
okay.
a lot of people, shall we say, between the ages of 20 and 40,
yes,
don't like the idea of ankle biters and babies screaming at about 180 decibels.
Yeah. Hang one second, Owen, sorry.
Certainly.
Hey, Greeky Line, how's it going?
I'm very well, how are you, Ian?
I'm very well, Greeky, thank you for that, mate. We lost that other call, by the way. Anyway, if anyone does know about adult hotels, 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number.
You are terrified of Mike Mendoza.
Owen, what can I do for you?
Well, actually, talking of babies...
Are you eating?
Their scream, I think it's louder in decibels than Concorde.
No, it's not. You're saying a baby scream is louder than Concorde?
It's certainly more irritating.
Well, it might be more irritating, but it's not louder. Concorde's well loud.
It's pretty loud. Well, I suppose Concorde is a lot louder, but it doesn't seem to... I've heard both. I've been near both.
Yeah. No, if you have a baby, screaming away for a long time, it's quite wearing, definitely.
Well,
but
I mean, in relative terms, if Concorde is flying over you and you're in like Royal Mid-Surrey, and Concorde flies over, it's a pretty loud noise.
Yeah.
And it's about the same sort of level in sort of relative terms as a baby screaming at the top of its lungs a few feet away.
Right.
It's the sort of same,
But the Who, in 1976, at Charlton Athletic Football Ground, were louder than both of those things put together.
No.
Oh, yes.
Really?
The Who... well, hang on, let's see if we can recreate that. Hang on 1 second. So imagine, we're at Charlton Athletic Football Ground. It's 1976. The Who are still a musical force to be reckoned with. Let's just tune in now and have a listen. It's loud. It's very loud.
It's good. It's a lot better.
Oh, I'm going to listen to The Who. I haven't listened to The Who for ages. I'm going to listen to them this week. We're going to have a Who week, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, brilliant.
Anyway, was there a point to your call?
Well, there was 2 points, actually. Firstly, sharks, they do lay eggs. Some lay eggs. Most lay eggs. The more primitive ones lay eggs.
Yes.
And they're those things that you see washed up after a sea storm. They're square, and they're sort of like square leather-looking things, and they've got, on each four corners, there's a sort of wiry-looking, sort of long, sort of curly bits coming out of each four corner. The idea of that is so that it lodges in seaweed that's growing from the base of, from the seafloor. And
Sharks have got four corners?
The egg itself.
Oh, the egg has got four corners.
Yeah, the egg is shaped like a purse, a square purse, and each corner of the purse has got this sort of long, quite sort of what's the word for it? Wiry, filamentous, filament that sticks to sort of a bit like a vine, and it gets it trapped in the kelp and stuff that's growing on the seafloor, so that the egg is anchored and the baby shark is inside this yolk sac, and it stays there until it...
you said yolk sac.
It cures, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's that. And the other thing, what was I going to say? I just turned on... I turned off my radio in anticipation of this call, and
yes.
I missed what happened. When I turned it back on again briefly, I heard you were in quite a strop, and I missed the reason for your being in...
It was one of two things. It was either the dog woman or Lynn from Forest Gate.
Ah, right.
One woman phoned up and she wanted me to put out a plea because her kids were stupid enough to lose their puppy. And I was trying to be quite sensitive and say, we can't do that, because if we do that, A, it won't help you, B, everyone is going to phone up and say they've lost their pet.
You can't do that on the radio, no.
You can't do that. And she started going, oh, you don't understand. I said, listen, I do understand, because if I lost my cat, I'd be, oh, stop being so sarcastic. I used to like you, I don't like you anymore. And she put the phone down.
Oh, silly. The thing is, you get so many nutters out there, they'd be all saying, you know, you'd have every Tom, Dick and Nutter phoning up.
Tom, Dick and Nutter, yes. Yeah. Exactly. We can't do it, and I'd stick by my guns. And it's very sad that the kids have lost a dog, but it ain't my problem. And then she started to get funny with me. I'm getting angry again, Owen. I have to go.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, sir. He was a fountain of knowledge, wasn't it? Hello, Kathy.
Hello.
Yes.
Should I tread softly?
Very softly.
Okay. You have the cold pricklies this evening.
I certainly do, yes. No, they're coming in on Thursday, I think.
Are they? Now, I rang you to ask you, because I turned on the radio just as you were in mid-flight to do with the dog, and I thought, ooh, I'll wait a while.
Yes, well waited, well waited.
You know, one evening I rang and I asked you about Iron Butterfly.
Oh, hang on, I've got, do you know what? Some of my music, I've got the best, listen to this, hang on a minute. What did you put that music under, Chris? The Japanese music? Come on, you should have put it with the...
Tagura?
Oh, here we go. Listen to this. Oh, no, not that. That's the Beatles still. Hang on. This is the best piece of music ever. Listen to this. Oi! There's one note here that I think's really out of tune. Hang on, listen. Here we go. Now, regular listeners to the show will know that is the long version of... Oh, sweet. I love it. I've ordered 2 of their albums off of eBay at ridiculous cost. Anyway, really? Iron Butterfly in Agada da Vida.
Yeah,
yes.
And you found it, and I couldn't believe it, but I've been looking for something called, and you probably won't be interested in this, The Wailing Wall. It's something I listened to back in the early 80s, late 70s.
The Wailing Wall?
Yes. It's like a chant. It's almost like... Have you ever heard, oh, it's not Baroque, it's, what you call the, oh, God, the Gregorian chant.
Oh, hang on, is this it? I think I found it. Here we go.
No.
Oh, no, that's Jan and Dean doing Turn, Turn, Turn. No, that's not it at all, is it? It's a Gregorian chant?
No, it isn't a Gregorian. It sounds a bit like that. It's, The Wailing Wall. It was done by a group, and it's like a long... It was actually from the wall, you know, in Jerusalem.
But, the wall doesn't make a noise. Oh, hang on, here it is. I found it. I've actually got it on my iPod. This will. Let's go into it a few minutes because it's got quite a long introduction. Let's. Here we go. This is it. The Wailing Wall from Jerusalem. Oh no, it's some children singing Space Odyssey by David Bowie. Sorry, no, I haven't got it, Kathy.
Okay, don't worry.
But if anyone has, I'm sure they'll give us a call and play it to us.
Thanks, and you stay happy.
If only 'twere that simple, Kathy. Oh, hang on, because travel can wait. It can wait. Let's have a bit of this. Oh, this is sweet. These kids, they kind of drag the songs, though. They really should. Hang on, let's travel can wait. Let's get one that's a bit more up tempo. Oh, here we go. Let's have I Get Around by the Beach Boys. Here we go. Yeah. Get around, round, round, I get around. Everyone play the big cymbals. This is my school. This is when I was at school. This is my school doing this. No, it's not. Could have pretended it was, though. Let's have him. Joyce!
That's very nice. In Tottenham, White Hart Lane is closed both ways between...
I've got some emails. We've got, Iain, I don't need no doctor from Humble Pie. It rocks. says Trevor in Niagara Falls in America. And David Lincoln Brooks says, good evening. From well, there's 2 emails from America right next to each other. One from Texas, one from Niagara Falls. How has that happened? Lisa!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Lisa.
How are you?
I've got a headache, actually.
Are you still in a bad mood?
I'm all right. I'm chilling out. I just gave G-Man 2 dead arms, and that's brought a smile to my face. So that's.
I just got really frustrated myself because Wandsworth Road is closed, and I got lost.
Oh no!
Every road I went onto, it was a dead end, and I was getting really annoyed. I'm meant to be going to the cinema to watch Transformers, so I'm going to be late.
Transformers, the robots they're in, the disguise.
Have you seen it yet?
No, but I'm very, very excited about it. It's my girlfriend's birthday on Thursday. Well, do you reckon? I said to her, Saturday night I'll book a nice restaurant. We'll go out for dinner as a birthday dinner. Do you think I could then take her to Transformers as a birthday present?
How long have you been for?
Oh, a few days.
Well, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. It depends on her, really. But it wouldn't bother me.
Okay, well, if she says no, I'll give you a call. Can I keep your number? Is that all right?
Yes, that's my boyfriend.
Who cares? Who cares? I can charm my way around him, Lisa. Don't you worry about that, young lady. Right, what can I do for thee?
I just wanted to ask you, when you went to Amsterdam,
yes.
Where did you stay? What hotel did you stay at?
Well, I was only there for a day.
Oh, okay.
And the hotel was, I was in a hotel, but it was, I don't know what it was called. It was it was in a big courtyard off by one of the canals. I don't know. I'm no use to you.
Okay, because I'm going next month.
Oh,
and I'm staying at this place called the Cubic. Have you heard of it?
No, I've not.
It's like a Japanese kind of concept hotel. Basically, they built these rooms. They're like cubes. They're like, like they make these hotels like little pod rooms.
Yes.
They're trying to create space and all that.
It sounds like
and basically they shipped them over and just slotted them into each other. And everything...
It sounds vaguely like a scam, but carry on.
And you check yourself in, and everything's done by vending machine. It's like really cool. It's like a
the Cubic.
Yeah.
Wow. Hang on a minute. Let me have a look at this on the.
It's near their World Trade Centre.
But I don't know if you've heard. Oh, the one in Amsterdam. Okay. Right,
yeah.
I was about to say it's Cubic Hotel, Amsterdam.
It's QBIC.
What Q?
BIC.
What? Oh, Oh, God. It's okay. Right. Yeah. Cubic. Let's search the web. Let's have a little. Why won't that button work? Okay, let's try that. Cubic Hotel. QBIC. Okay. Right. Oh, God. Why won't I can't search the web? I can only search pages from the UK. That's weird. Okay, let's have a little look. It's coming up. Where are you? Are you running?
No, I'm driving, but I've got my Bluetooth in. I'm not driving illegally.
Oh, I couldn't give it the stuff. Yeah, it looks, photos. Cubic Hotel. It looks alright, actually. It's only got 3 stars.
Yeah, I know, but...
Oh, wait. Is that a room, or is that the bar? I think that's the bar. Oh, God. Oh, good... Yeah, good luck. Well, it comes to something when I'm looking at the pictures and I can't work out what I'm seeing. That says to me...
Is it pink?
There's pink, there's green, there's yellow, there's grey. Yeah, good luck. When are you going there, Lisa?
I'm going bank holiday weekend.
Well, hang on. There's a bank holiday coming up?
Next month, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Can you give us a call when you've been and let us know? I don't want to know about what you get up to. I just want to know about the Cubic.
Yeah, I will do, definitely.
All right, cheers, Lisa. Enjoy Transformers.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Betty, are you going to go see Transformers?
Pardon?
Transformers, the movie, Robots in Disguise?
You know I can't get out to see anything.
Supposing they show it on the telly?
When are they going to show it?
Probably not for about another year.
Oh. Well, at any rate, sweetie, have you calmed down?
I've calmed down now, my darling. Thank you very much for your letter. I got that today. It's very kind.
Did you?
Oh, I did, yes.
It was a long one.
It was a long one, yeah, but well done. Thank you for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And lots in it, wasn't there?
Words, yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What I was going to say is...
Yes, Betty.
You know that Lynn, when...
Forest Gate, yes.
Yeah, never phone her. When she used to phone Clive, I used to turn it off.
Yeah. I suspect she'll phone up Clive tonight and have a go at him about me cutting her off twice, but... The thing is, I invited her into the studio, and I thought we were very...
awful. I hate her.
I thought we were very generous to her by inviting her in, and then she phones up. She doesn't phone for 6 months, and she doesn't. She has a go at me. Well, do you know what?
She has a go all the time.
And
That's how she is.
That's how
she
she
never
is.
lets you speak.
No.
All the time.
No,
She
exactly.
used to be like that with Clive.
Well, exactly, and I'm sure. Do you know what, the radio fans? I'm sure she'll be like that with Clive this evening.
Oh, and what about that lady? I mean, how can you possibly say when a pet's missing on the radio? You'd have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Exactly. My sympathy goes out to the kids because that is heartbreaking and devastating. How do they let a puppy escape? The parents. There's something there which is but sad for the kids. But we can't announce it on the radio. And for her to then say I was being sarcastic,
It would take up all the programme.
exactly. In some ways, it already has. But and to say I was being sarcastic when I was actually being very sensitive and
Yes,
treading
I
around
know.
it very
I was
delicately.
listening.
But very, very rude woman. But you know,
Did you see your mum Saturday?
did I see her Saturday? No, I didn't. But I'm seeing her tomorrow, and I'm seeing her Wednesday. So.
Oh, I will give her my love. Well, she was going to phone. I must phone her tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Betty. Well, listen. Take care, love.
Yes.
I'll speak to you later on.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Big blue crosses.
Yes, it's Anthony.
Good evening.
Good evening, Anthony.
How are you, Mr. Iain Lee?
I'm excellent. Right, do you want to do an Ask Anthony?
Yeah, quickly.
I've got some new music for you.
Cool.
Okay, let's see how we go. It's time now for Ask Anthony with Anthony.
So, first question from Luke. Who do you want to win Big Brother 8? Hi, Luke. I would like Ryan to win Big Brother 8 because I think he's really funny. Second question from Lane in Bournemouth. Hi, Anthony. Just want to know if you... Sorry, I scuffed it up here. Sorry, Ian.
Oh dear, we are.
Sorry, just like, if you were going on holiday and you would have to...
So let's start. Anthony, let's start again from the beginning, shall we?
sorry,
not a problem at all. These things happen. We can edit this bit out.
Yeah.
It's time now. I can't believe I'm doing this. For Ask Anthony with Anthony.
Sorry, first question from Luke. Who do you want to win Big Brother 8? I'd like Brian to win because I think he's really funny. Second question is from Lane. Hi, Anthony. If you were going on holiday and you had to take one item with you, what would you take? Would you take a PSP, a phone, or an MP3 player? I'll take my PSP because I play games
And MP3s.
and listen to music at the same time.
Yeah, you can play MP3s on there. Easy. Good one. Next one.
And, hi, Anthony, just to let you know, I do like to ask Anthony, if you had £1 million, who...
1 million.
What money would you give it to? Who would you give it to and why?
Why would you have to give it away?
If I was to give it away, I'll give half to Aidan Chris and half to Amy to spend on whatever they would like.
Oh, this feature can run and run and run and run. You would give half to Chris, who would in turn have to give half of that to me because of that deal we had set up a long time ago, and half of it to me. Anthony, you are a legend. If you want to ask Anthony a question, it's ask_Anthony, ANTONY. Stop watching kids getting beaten up on Panorama. Ask_Anthony at hotmail.co.uk. And there's also a website, geocities.com/ask_Anthony/. Is that right, I think?
Cool.
That'll do.
On Simpsons last week, special.
The film?
Yeah, Simpsons special on Sky 3.
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah.
Didn't like it, much, did you?
The programme?
No, did I doing it, or...?
No, it was just a job. Everyone seems to think that every time I choose to do something on telly, it's me going, now, how can we make this artistic? It was just a job. I just got paid...
Just a job, just for it.
It was just a job, Anthony.
I think since I've started doing Ask Anthony, it's been really good, isn't it, Ian?
Well, the Ask Anthony feature?
I've been, started it off and that.
Oh, hang on, the music's about to end. There we go. Right. Oh, there's a bit more. Anyway, Anthony.
That's quite good music.
It's excellent. It's Samoan music, and it was sent to me by a young lady who doesn't call anymore. I don't think she's with us anymore. I think she sadly lost her. Verinda.
Oh, Verinda.
So we should have a moment's silence for Verinda, because I think she's passed on, but
yeah.
We can't. Anthony, I've got to go.
Yeah, cheers, Ian. I'll call you Friday.
Good lad, thank you very much. 0870 909090. Coming up after the news, I will read. Oh, we're going to give away the Wii, but yeah. And I'm going to read these complaint letters that we've got, which is good. We've lost a listener, so that's good news. No, hang on. What? No. Sorry, Globotech. That's, they're coming around this week to meet us all. I am terrified. Okie dokie. So, sorry, I could have spoken before that music ended. I don't know why I didn't. We've only had 2 Pod Club members calling in. They're allowed to call in at any point throughout the week. The Pod Club is up and running. You can go to LBC and find out about that. The 25th of January is the show you should be listening to. Of 2006, if you are a Pod Club member. Also, this is a desperate plea. I need more friends on my MySpace page, because I had 5,000 friends. Then I closed my MySpace, and then I thought, well, actually, it's quite handy to have that. So I've reopened it. So if you were a friend of mine on MySpace, the odds are you're not now. This is a desperate... I've only got 199 friends, which is awful. So, myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee, IAINLEE. Go and send me a friend's request, please. I beg of thee. Now, we had complaints. We had a complaint the other day. Here we go. We had a complaint the other day. This is from Mr. Ellis Braidwood. All right, I'll read this one out again. Okay, so I was talking about how when I was in Greece, well, I went to the toilet and I broke a toilet. Dear sir, I was listening to your Monday night programme when you decided to mention lavatorial conditions in Greece. In itself, no big deal. However, then you furnished us with charming descriptions of mashing up faeces, which that's not a direct quote. Please put it in speech marks. Lovely. I was cooking my dinner at the time. I made the joke. It was stew. I know, Iain, I do enjoy your programme. I know it's been done to death, but it is innovative, amusing, etc. But in life there should be certain standards. Talking about defecation at any time, especially potential meal times, ain't one of them. Even so, I wish you all the best. Yours sincerely, L.S. Braidwood. Okay, so I read that out, and I commented that he writes funny eyes with like a Z across it. Anyway, he sent me another letter. Iain Lee, a stew? How dare you expose me as a non-vegetarian? I think this letter's supposed to be funny, but I can't work it out. How dare you expose me as a non-vegetarian live on air? I have written to the management demanding... ... It was sea bass, as it happens. And what's with the Z's over the I's? Well, that's what he does. He writes an I. Chris, hang on a sec. Chris, have a look at this. Have a look at this.
What?
Look at this. That's how he does his eyes, right? With a Z over it, look. Look at that, G. Look at that.
What? That is weird.
Describe that eye.
The eye is like, it's like an eye, but it has a Z in it as well.
Describe that eye.
That eye is like an eye, and it has a Z in it.
What about that one?
A Z, Z, I, with I in it.
That one?
That's an I and a Z, and that one is what? No, that's an R, isn't it? Rain? Iain. Ah.
Yeah, there we go. Right, so that's a good point there.
Yeah.
Chris, can you just tell him to keep his answers really short next time?
He's weird. Yeah, you got to keep your answers really short for it, Iain.
He's a bit touchy.
That's the way you like
I can hear what you're saying, by the way, boys. So, stop it. Anyway, and what's with the Z's over the I's? You're having a Tim Bath, ain't ya? Your smirk at the formal writing, grammar school education in it. I don't know what that means. Point taken about quoting you verbatim. 1-0 to you. Thank you. Apart from making me sound like your favourite paper's archetypal reader... I do hope he's referring to the Daily Star. I suppose I got off lightly. It was a sincere strop, though, Iain. Oh dear, I've just permanently signed myself off. Yours sincerely, Lester Braidwood. So we've lost Lester. I'm keeping these letters. Do you know what? I should have done this ages ago, because we used to get loads more complaints than we do now. I'm going to keep all of these complaints and put them in a book one day. But we don't get anywhere near as many as we used to. Anyway, so we've lost Lester as a listener, which is a terrible shame for everyone who's concerned there. Right, 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Really stiff neck. We'll take these 2 calls. Then after the break, we'll give away the Wii, shall we? I think it's probably the best thing to do. So let's go to Rob. Hello, Rob.
Hi, Ian. How you doing? Good evening.
Good evening.
I was just listening earlier on. You played a little bit of Japanese music.
Oh, yes.
And I've not listened to the whole show for ages. That's the one. So I didn't know whether you knew where it came from, but I remembered it because I was looking at YouTube the other day.
Yeah.
And I was looking at Rube Goldberg machines. Do you know what they are?
Rube Goldberg machines.
So R-U-B-E and then Goldberg.
What is that? What is a Rube Goldberg machine?
Well,
and how do I get
remember the
one?
Honda advert where it started off with a cog that rolled and it knocked something else over and it knocked something else over?
Yes.
Well, if you type in Rube Goldberg machines into YouTube, there's millions of them. Loads of people have
Oh, yeah, that's kind of... I think ours was a domino tuple that we saw.
That's right. Well, there's loads of them, and there's loads of Japanese, and at the end, they sing this whole long song, and at the end of it, it goes da-da-da-da-da-da, and it lifts a little flag up, and it sings... I'll just play one for you. Hold on.
Oh, please do, yeah, because this is...
피타고라스 41번の歌でした.
I love it. I love it. That's where we got it from. Chris and I spent ages watching that. Now I've got a full instrumental version of that piece of music. Oi! Fantastic. Sorry, there's these tablets. Do you know that the more I hear that music, the more I think just jack all of this in now, have an intensive Japanese course, and just move out there, boy.
The beauty of it is you can actually watch something to go with the music on YouTube.
Rob, listen, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
I'm getting closer and closer to making the move to Japan. It's gonna happen. Although I haven't had certainly had 2 lessons. I haven't got another one till. I think it's like the 11th or something, 'cause she's away in Japan.
Maybe you'll learn how to ask for a hotel room.
I can say whose umbrella is this. Doriwa... I know, what is it? I haven't practiced either, so she's going to come back. How do you say whose umbrella is this? Dare. Oh, Koriwa Dare no Kasa desu ka. That's how you say whose umbrella is this, because Dare is who, Kore is this. No, Kore is who, Dare is the... I don't know, I can't remember anymore. Tarek!
Good evening!
Good evening!
Oh, we should throw our hats up in the air and do the imaginary gun thing.
All right.
Because of that music. Right, I've done that.
Okay.
There's 2 reasons we should do that.
Yes, boss.
Number 1,
yes,
we've
boss.
got the common man representing us on the show. That's the G-Man.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, don't...
Why? He's a hero out here.
He's not... What do you mean?
Celebrating.
What do you mean he's a hero? What do you mean?
He's a hero. He's representing us.
Well, how?
Representing the youth.
He's representing idiots. That's what he's doing. He's just here.
Idiot. No, he called me back. He was very nice.
Yeah, well...
Thanks, mate, for the support.
Yes,
I'm trying to represent as best I can.
I'll bring you down to Talk Sport.
What?
'Cause I work there.
What?
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
How much are you paying?
I do. If you ask Clive, I moved there about 6 weeks ago.
Right, okay. Can you two stop flirting, please? G, just carry on making a cup of tea. Tarek, stop talking to the staff.
Yeah, by the way...
Yes?
Have you lately heard Ian Collins?
Have I lately heard Ian Collins? Do you know, I've not heard him for a little while, actually, for a few weeks.
Slowly turning back, mutating into his old self.
Good. I'm a big fan of Ian
Light
Collins.
turn.
Okay, I will have a
think it's
listen.
a good way to go.
Okay.
Because I don't like his recent material, but it looks like since I've gone there,
Okay.
my little emails have worked.
I will have a listen then, because I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, ask Barnsworth, she's always on there. I think she's switching sides.
I've got an email here. What a bleep. The guy is on drugs.
Who?
Was that for real?
Who's me?
No, not you. It's sent at 12... Who is that? Who is that about? Debbie, who is that about? It's Bottle of Deb. She's too scared to phone in, but she's admits that, and we like that. If you admit it, that's fine.
He's a bleep.
The guy is a bleep. He's a twit. He is on drugs. Was that for real? I don't know.
Is that G-Man?
Could be about G-Man. Could be, yes. Well, in which case, he is a twit, spelt like that, yes. Anyway, Tarek, was there a point to your call?
No, I just want G-Man to make me a cup of tea as well.
Okay, yeah. Tarek, he can do that for you. We are, for all week, you can get G-Man to do stuff for you. He's here as your skivvy. He thinks he's going to be a guest on the show one day this week, but that's what we've told him. But he's actually here as your skivvy, London. 0870 90 90 973. Yes, egg pie and chips.
Hello, chicken chips for you.
Yes.
Is G-Man working for you?
He's here for the week, yes.
Oh, what a disgrace.
Isn't it a disgrace, yes. You've been buoyed by a 9-year-old. Well done. Can we come back to you after the travel?
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly, Sid. I think it's like an old man well, no, I'm going to finish that sentence. Right, 0870 90 90 973. Oh, look, the friends are lining up on MySpace. If you want to become a friend on MySpace, if you were a friend on my MySpace page, You're probably not now, so it's best that you go there. I had to close it down, but now it's back open. So do go there and send me a friend request. myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. We'll speak to Sausage and Mash, and then we'll give away a Wii and Mercury Meltdown Revolution from Atari. This is Evans of Sam and Joyce.
Thanks. In Tottenham, White Hart Lane is still closed both ways between...
Yes, Sausage and Mash. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Yes, Sausage and Mash. Yeah, put the phone near your mouth.
I wanted to tell you the story of the Harry Potter man.
Okay, let's hear the story of the Harry Potter thing.
Basically, this man got on at Oxford Street.
Yes.
On the Central line, and basically, he bought it for his son, his little boy,
right,
who was there with him, and he bought like a little wand thing.
Right.
And he was expert. He opened the book,
yes,
like one of the middle pages, and he started experimenting with the wand, and he was unsure what it done. And you could obviously see from his actions, his legs were jumping up and down as he sat down, that he wanted to use the toilet. Ian?
Well, that's the worst story I've ever heard in my life. Right, so, Chris, what are we going to go for just name 5, identify these 5 national anthems?
Yeah, sounds wicked.
It does sound wicked, doesn't it? It sounds lazy and ill thought out. Right, so, we have a Nintendo Wii to give away. We've got 2 more to give away, one tonight, one tomorrow, and a copy of Mercury Meltdown Revolution from Atari. Terms and conditions are on lbc.co.uk, I think, if you want to have a look. So, you have to phone up, and by the way, Mercury Meltdown Revolution is a fantastic game, and I'm not just saying that. If it were a rubbish game, ladies and gentlemen, I would tell you that. It is fantastic. 0870 90 90 973. You'll come straight to air, and you need to identify and play you 5 national anthems. You need to tell me what they are, and I hope this file is labelled correctly, or we're in very, very serious trouble. Let's wait for the phones to get a bit busier, shall we? Because I can't believe we've only got 3 people phoning in for it. Let's let's take a call. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
It's G-Man.
Right, are you ready?
I want the Wii.
No. Right,
I want the Wii, Ian.
Right, you can't enter it, G-Man.
Why?
Because you're supposed to be working. You're supposed to be a special guest on the show this week.
Yeah, but I want the Wii. Yeah. That shouldn't affect it.
I hope that you're out there making me a cup of tea.
If my heart's in it, I want.
Right, I'm going to have to cut you off now.
One more.
There we go. You can't enter it here. Right, okay, so we're going to go through these from lines 1 to 10, okay? We'll go for that. Let's try this one. Okay. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hiya.
You all right?
I want to win the Wii.
What's your name?
My name's James.
Okay, James. Do you know your national anthems?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to write down, because I've got a long list of them here. I'm going to write down the ones I'm going to use. This is such an ill thought out competition. Oh, look. Hang on a second. I'm just going to... we've got to pick 5 of them. Oh, look. I'm actually I'm picking some quite nasty ones here. And we'll pick an easy one as well. Okay, right. Okay. Here we go. Let's have the first one. What is the national... I've not played any of these, so I don't know if this is going to work. What national anthem is this? You only get 20 seconds, by the way. Some of them may have the name of the country in. What is it?
It sounds kind of Poncy. France?
It is Poncy, and do you know what? You're closer than you might think, but it's not France. I realise this could be a ridiculously hard competition that no one may get. You're closer than you think with France. 0870 9090 All the kids have dropped off now, and it's just some hardcore adults going, I'll have a go. I'll do it. I've lost my Labrador. I'll have a go. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I wanted to do the Wii competition.
Okay, what's this, the national anthem of? No one's going to get this. This is going to go on for weeks, this competition. What country is this the national anthem of?
Is that Canada?
It is Canada! Well done, you! What's your name?
Josiah.
What?
Josiah.
Josiah, what a fantastic name. Okay, you've got to get 5 of these right. And I'm looking at this. I'm not going to get any of them. Right, okay, well done. Did you get that from the national anthem or from my clue?
No, because I remember hearing it on some programs before.
Okay, right, here we go. Okay, this is the second one you need to get. What's that the national anthem of?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam? Amsterdam's a city. That's not a national. Yeah, Amsterdam's a city, I'm afraid, so I have to cut you off for being thick. Let's go to... by the way, if you want to play 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Oh, let's... we don't want to like that. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yeah, I've got the answer to the quiz.
Okay.
It's Anna Rayburn.
Right.
Steve Allen.
Uh-huh.
Nick Ferrari.
Right.
James O'Brien and Ghostbusters 2.
Well, let's find out if you're right. Let's put it into the computer and... Oh, I'm so sorry. So you got it wrong. I do apologise. Right. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. We're going through the lines as they light up, as it's only fair to do. So the first one's Canada. You've got that. You have to get it right. Again, this is going to go on forever. This is the most ridiculously tough competition ever. And
You thought of it.
I did think of it, and I'm quite proud I thought of it. It's quite dull as well. Like, if we get that Radio 2 gig, man, we can do this all the time. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, oh, hold on.
What?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate, sorry.
What's your name?
It's Wilf from Brighton.
Will or Wilf?
Wilf.
Wilf. Oh, fantastic. Okay, you don't get too many Wilfs these days. Okay, so let's go through these. This is the first one. What's the first one? We've what? It's Canada. Okay, what? This is the second one. It sounds like it's recorded on some crappy little instrument, which could imply the country maybe hasn't got that much money.
Ukraine?
No, it's not the Ukraine. Let's go to line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I'm going to have a bash at it. May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Could we have if we gave them a really good comedy title, would that be possibly, nobody else can get them, can that be sort of...
No, you have to get the right answer. You can't just give comedy titles. You have to get the right answer.
All right, I'll have a bash.
Okay, so what's the first one?
The first one is Canada.
Okay, the second one.
You have to play it. Turkish, isn't it?
Any ideas?
It sounds like...
We're going to be here all night playing... How did we turn into a show that plays national anthems to give away games consoles? What happened to us? Anyway. Come on. Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, you were talking... Yes, where did you go?
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally muted you. I'm very sorry about that. This phone does that sometimes.
Okay.
So it wasn't Sweden, then?
No, it wasn't Sweden. Okay, let's go to line 6. You're on the wireless. What's this? It's the same one. Oh, I love it. Yes, line 6.
Is it France?
No, is it France? No, it's not France. I forgot we have thick people listening as well, so we're doubly screwed. Yes, line 7.
Hi, I'd like to enter the Wii competition.
Okay, so what's the first one? Right, we have to say Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Right, what's the second one?
What's the second one?
Ecuador. What is it?
Ecuador.
Well done! Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we move on to the third one. I've got to give him a helping hand. We'll be on here forever. Okay, so here we go. This is the third one. Oh! This is a good one. What's this the national anthem of? Any ideas? We recently invaded them. We recently invaded them in an illegal...
Iraq?
Iraq! Well done! Fantastic! Okay. Let's go to the next one. You won't get this one. No clues on this one. Here we go. Sounds like a drama on Radio 4. What's this? The national anthem of? Which country's theme tune is this? Any ideas?
I'm not too sure. A clue?
What?
A clue? Have you got a clue?
No, you've had loads of clues. I told you the answer to one of them.
Oh, come on, then have a clue.
No, how about no?
Oh, come on.
No, I told him the answer to one. I said Ecuador. Okay, so far we've got Canada, Ecuador, Iraq. Do you know what? I'm seriously think there's a TV show in this. It's the most boring bit of radio I've ever been involved in. No, it's not the most boring bit of radio I've ever been involved in. I remember exactly what that was. That was when I was broadcasting from Live 8. And they came to me and said, Iain, what's it like out there? And I said, the atmosphere is electric. I actually said that live on Capital Radio. Right, 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after this.
Nothing keeps going.
9090 973.
We're giving away the win with the most... Chris has actually told me off for coming up with the dullest and the hardest competition ever created. We have to name national anthems. We've got the first three. Canada, Ecuador and Iraq. We're not going to go through that again. So we've got two more to get. You're never going to get them. Where should we go to? Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, this is so easy. So, here we go.
Okay, right. Let's go through them one by one then. Here we go. Here's the first one. This is...
Canada.
Okay, this is...
Ecuador.
This one is...
Iraq.
This one is...
Alpha Mongolia.
It's what?
Alpha Mongolia.
Oh, you muppet. I thought... he was so confident there, I thought he was going to get it. This is the one. There's two more. It's this one and one more. I love it. I love it. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Iain, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. What's your name?
It's the real Gary Schiffman.
It's the real Gary Schiffman?
It is the real Gary Schiffman.
Is it really?
It is.
How fantastic! It's the real Gary Schiffman. Okay, what's this? Which country is this?
Can I play for we?
Yeah. Which country is this the theme tune of?
I want to go for Argentina.
You'd be wrong, real Gary Schiffman. I'm afraid I have to say good evening to you. Line 9. Which country is this the theme tune of?
Poland?
Poland?
Yeah.
No, it's hotter than that. Line 10.
Huh?
Oh, you ain't going to get it, are you?
Yes.
Okay, which country is this the theme tune of?
Canada?
We've had Canada, for goodness sakes. Right, back we go. Line 1.
Brazil.
What?
Brazil.
No, it's not Brazil, for goodness sakes. Line 2.
Hello, can I play the Wii competition?
You are playing it. Which country is this the theme tune of?
Am I not allowed any clues, no?
You're not allowed any clues, no.
Fair enough. Is it Australia?
It's just people... All it is now, it's just people phoning up and saying countries. That's all they're doing. You can come on the radio, Chris, if you want to say something. If you want to criticise, what I think is a genius competition.
Saudi Arabia.
Well, no, you can't enter.
Oh, right.
No, I'm saying you can come on and talk to me, but you can't enter the competition.
Oh.
You'd be wrong, by the way, as well. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hi.
Yes?
Canada.
Yes.
Ecuador.
Yes.
Iraq.
Yes.
Spain.
Spain, no. Yes, line 4.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, can I speak? I'm calling regarding the quiz.
You can call in regarding the quiz, yes.
Yeah, can I?
You can? You are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I give you my answer?
You can give me your answer, yes.
Yeah, that's for Lebanon.
Whoa, hang on. So we're going to go through them one by one, okay?
All right.
So the first... What's your name, my friend?
Yakub, Y-A-A.
Well, hang on, Y-A-A, yeah?
C-O-U-B.
C-O-U-B, Yakub.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got to get them all right. So the first one is... this one is... Oh, please, for God's sake, get these right. Oh, no, he's not going to get these right, is he? Screw this. Which country's this? Yakub?
Canada.
Right, this is Canada. Okay, so which country is this? Is the second one. Remember it was Ecuador? Yakub?
Can we play that again?
Yes, do you remember this one was Ecuador? So which one's this?
Ecuador.
Yeah, well, this is the third one. We've had this already, do you remember? Oh, God, he's not got... Oh, no, and he's got the other one. Right. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
I can't, God. Yakub.
No.
Think. We invaded them. We started an illegal war against them.
Jordan.
What?
Iraq.
Iraq, yes, okay, it's Iraq, well done. Okay, so you're saying that this one is what?
Lebanese.
You're saying what?
Lebanese.
You're saying it's the Lebanese national anthem. You're correct. Okay, you have one more to get. Woo! Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
So you need to get this one right. Which country is this the theme tune from?
Here we
Oh, no, hang on, no, that's the Monkeys theme tune. Ignore that one. That one doesn't count. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, hang on, no. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't know what this is at the start of this, but, this may give it away. I've not heard any of this, so this may give it away, which will be good. Okay, here we go. Yakub, which country is this the theme tune from?
Italy?
What? Italy?
Maybe.
Did you say Italy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, then you're wrong! Oh, Italy, he said. They say it. Italy. Oh, God almighty. Okay. This is good, this one. Okay, let's go to line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie.
Can I enter the competition?
You certainly can. Right, do you know the first 4?
Yes.
What were they?
Canada.
Yes.
Ecuador.
Yes.
Iraq.
Yes.
Lebanon.
Okay, now let's have a listen now. Listen carefully. What country is that the theme tune from?
Africa.
You've got to be a little bit more specific than that.
South Africa.
Yes! Hey! Jeez, Sanga. Well done, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you.
You've won a Nintendo Wii Mercury Meltdown Revolution from Atari.
Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Well done, as you should be. Stay on the line and Chris will take your details.
Yay.
There we go. Oh, jeez. I can only apologise, dear It's good, that song, isn't it? There we go. It's... Jeez, I can only apologise, dear London. It seemed like a good idea at the time. By the way, I've had lots of friend requests while I'm doing this show, so that's good. MySpace.com/The Real Iain Lee. If you were a friend before, you're probably not now, so, send me a friend request. Let's come on. Let's do it for charity or something. I think. It's good, this song, isn't it? I don't know the words. I'm trying to join in there. Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
Yeah. I did have one.
Why?
I knew it.
Well, you didn't say it.
I was on the line since the start. I was from this country. I'm from South Africa.
Right, but you didn't know. Did you get on the air?
No, I'm waiting.
Well, then you didn't. You didn't get through.
Oh, it's not fair.
Yeah. No, life isn't fair, is it? Yes, line 3. You're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, it's Maggie.
Hello, Maggie.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. You're right.
No, not really.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just heard Inkosi Sikulele.
You just said what?
Inkosi Sikulele.
Was that one of the callers?
No, the music.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Lady Smith Black Mambasa.
It's good, isn't it?
It's wonderful. I've got the CDs.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I've only just discovered it by clicking on it by accident. And
Really?
Yes, it's fantastic.
Oh,
What a
it's
sound.
wonderful.
Has it made you homesick?
Yeah, missing my sister.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, I'm sorry if I made you sad.
No, that's okay.
Okay, well...
Yeah. Give me an email sometime.
Okay, I will do. Sorry I didn't get back to your other email. I kind of got busy and stuff like that, but I will get back.
Yeah, you take care.
All right, Maggie, take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
0870 90...
Good evening.
Sorry?
Good evening.
He's got a character now. Now we like this guy. He was an idiot, and now he has a character. Good evening.
Fish.
Sorry?
Fish.
No.
Fish?
No.
What's a wee?
You've pressed the wrong button if you're trying to hang up.
Can I have wee?
No.
Oh, please.
No.
Can I have money? I won't call.
I say character. It's just if you promote the if you go and promote the show or LBC, then yes, you can have some money.
I have promoted the show. I made a MySpace.
You made a MySpace.
Yeah, I did you.
Well, let's. What MySpace did you make?
www.
Hang on a second. Let's boot it up. Let's have a look. www. Yes.
MySpace.
MySpace.
/
Oh, do you not want a .com in there? Yes. /
Yeah, .com.
Yeah.
/
Yes.
S.
W.
E.
T.
I.
E. K.
I.
D. Hang on. D.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweetie Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what the hell am I looking at here? Oh, Africa. The Sweetie Kid, the future's sweet.
Yeah, it's me.
Well, that's not you, is it?
Yeah, that's my picture.
Well, that's not you.
It's me.
You look like that.
No, it's a picture I made. Click my picture. You see me.
16-year-old. Okay. How old do they have to be to win money, Chris, by the way? Is it 18 or 16?
No, I'm 16. I got bank account.
Oh, you have to be over 18 and not irritating.
And there's no mention of LBC in there whatsoever anyway.
There is no mention. But if someone were to set up an LBC website, an LBC MySpace, that'd be worth a few quid, wouldn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. That'd be, well, see, that it's that easy. But you just, saying, no. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yeah.
Will you give me money because my MySpace is dedicated to you?
Well, okay. Well, now you say that in the kind of slightly creepy way.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want to look at it?
Let's have a look. MySpace.com / yes. The
Hush. Yeah. HUSH.
Oh, the Hush
Globule.
The Hush Globule.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a little look. Okay. You've got to be. You're too young. You've got to be over 18.
Do I have to? What, to get the money?
Yeah. Yeah. Dear. Okay. Yes, line 3. You're on the wireless.
That last one.
Yeah.
Is it Scotland?
It's not a ridiculous suggestion as Italy. Someone thought it was Italy. Wow. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Fish?
No. He's come on a long way, and finally, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yes, boss.
Yes.
Did you find it okay? Did Adam kidnap you and drill your teeth last?
No, he didn't last night.
Oh, well, it's good to hear from you, boss.
He's not calling me mate, he's now calling me boss. Let's have the travel. Alan Joyce, good lad.
Thank you very much. And if you're heading onto the tubes, the Victoria line is...
Oh, dear. We have... Don't, I'm assuming that's BBC One. Do not put on BBC One now. Do not turn that on. We have just seen a hollow man.
They're shaking hands.
Oh, no. Oh, no, shaking hands is all right. That's not gross. They cut this dude open. They took out, I think, his heart. And you could see inside his body, and it's just empty because they've taken the heart. Then they put the heart in a bucket. And then they got ice and put it where his heart should be. Oh, jeez, why would you do that? Oh, God, that is hideous. I actually feel a little bit nauseous. Right. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. No one's calling now because we've done a boring competition and scared everyone away. And no one knows they can win a wee tomorrow at Mercury Meltdown Revolution. But so I've got to make this next call last 11 minutes. Here's hoping. Yes, withheld.
Hello.
Hello there.
What is we competition tomorrow?
What?
I want to win we tomorrow.
Okay, well then call up tomorrow.
What's the competition?
I don't know yet.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Please do.
You have to call up and copy the fish man.
What do you mean copy the guy that calls in and says fish?
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to do that?
No, you have the proper one.
No, we did that though. That was a competition the other week.
I missed it.
Well, if you missed it, that's tough.
No, you have to be better. The winner of last week can come, then versus the
Yeah,
winner.
you know I said I had to make that phone call last 11 minutes. I'm not that desperate, to be honest. I'm not that Oh, we've got a call. It's D-Show.
Hello, it's John.
Oh, it's John, is it?
No, I actually used the name D-Shall to get onto James O'Brien's show this morning because he was talking about ethnicity and diversity.
Oh! What? And did you do an accent?
No, because he didn't call me back.
Oh, D-Shall.
I even had a copy of the previous, the New Statesman from about 2005, and it had the exact topic he was talking about ethnicity and Indian identity, and I said, I'm D-Shall from Croydon, and they said, your name's what, sorry, Jason, and I went, no, D-Shall, and
D-Shall.
then never called me back.
Chris, what was that James O'Brien soap opera under?
Love in Lewisham.
Have you heard this, D-Shall?
Is it the coffee advert break? No.
No. This is an actual soap opera, not the advert. But James, I've not heard this. Would you indulge me a minute?
Okay.
This is James O'Brien's soap opera, Love in Lewisham.
Previously on Love in Lewisham.
Buy a bargain, or yellow.
Yellow, please.
Murder someone.
Love in Lewisham on LBC 97.3.
On James O'Brien's radio show in the mornings. Let's have a listen. I think that's James playing the guitar as well. I'm not sure. Could be.
Gordon, what time do you call this?
I've been shopping.
What for?
Don't be nosy.
Oh, you sneaky little darling.
Who's she? She sounds
present,
sexy.
Isn't it? Don't play dumb, Gordy. I knew you wouldn't forget that tomorrow is my birthday.
No, well, of course not. Why don't you put your feet up, love?
Why is he not standing near a microphone?
Okay.
And why is he not acting?
By the way, your spicy meatball dinner is still on the table if you want it. I saved it for you.
I'm not hungry.
Well, I'll eat it then, and wash it down with my special drink.
The spooky music is in there. I thought that was you,
Tried
Alex.
these spicy meatballs. Always thought they looked a bit nasty. I could never understand why you like them so much, but anything to make you happy. Well, here goes.
Here you are, Tracy, your special gaudy drink. Tracy, why are you on the floor, Tracy? Dead? Oh, Tracy.
To be continued.
There's a bit at the end. I will see what this.
Please do not reenact any of the events shown on Love in Lewisham at home. This show is brought to you by Sleep, nature's own batteries.
12:51.
Wow, D-Shaw, what did you make of that?
Was that for real?
That's for real. That's for real. Yes, James O'Brien, weekday mornings, 10 till 1. You can hear how that story continues then.
Because isn't his show normally sort of talking about things like James O'Brien on LBC? Now, today's topic of discussion, what do you prefer, those malt milk biscuits or digestives, and the niqab, a sign of repression or freedom of religious expression? Back off.
That's normally what it's like, and he's obviously gone for the light-hearted approach, which is well done, James. I'm a big fan of James O'Brien. He's a very nice bloke.
I love James. I've just never met Mrs. O'Brien. Apparently, she presented it with him a few.
I missed that one as well. Yes, I should get that on the podcast. But I'm a big fan of James O'Brien. He does an excellent show, and now he does an excellent soap opera as well. So that's good.
I like him. The one thing is that often I call you up and I have all these grand schemes that I want to talk about, but it's very difficult maintaining this full Scottish accent over an entire conversation.
Well, then you should have picked a better accent to do.
I should do my real voice, which is this.
What? Not saying anything. That's your real voice, is it? Right, I see. Well, D-Show, listen, we have to go now.
Okay, it's James. Bye-bye. Hello? I'm just seeing if I'm still on. Don't be turning in the moon. Think I feel my butt.
I love him. I don't know why. He's actually a little bit scary, but I do think he's brilliant. Chris.
Hello.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, two things.
Yes.
Is the answer Bill Buckley?
Not tonight.
Oh, right, okay. And the other thing, can I have some friends on MySpace?
What's your MySpace address?
MySpace.
Oh, I've accidentally cut you off. I do apologise about that. Let's go to yes, line 1.
Good evening.
Okay, right. It's like that, is it, for the last few moments? Can we go to? We're allowed to go to the ads early, aren't we? If I'm struggling, we're allowed to go to ads early.
And boy, are you struggling.
Oh yes. Hey, anxious man.
All of which, mate.
Oh, you swapped him round! Chris, unbelievable. Hang on, I've got... Anxious, we missed that because Chris muffed you up. Oh, no, the whole karma is ruined now.
Oh.
Now we can't get Iain back. What have you done?
You got to touch those arrows.
But I want Anxious on there. Oh, okay. Iain!
Hi, Ian.
Hello, boss.
Yeah, not bad, thanks. I was on the old iTunes earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at the Lost Video podcast.
Oh, yes.
When is part 1 or part 2 going to come out?
Is part 2 not out yet?
No, it's like 10 to 6, and then there's no 5 to 1.
Oh, I do you know, I'm sorry about that. I thought it was out already. I got no idea. We filmed them on the same day.
All right.
But so, I don't know. Keep checking. It will come out soon.
I will do.
Cheers, boss.
Cheers, my dear.
Bye-bye. There we go. Right. Anxious, you're back.
All of which makes me anxious.
There we go. We got it. That's what we were after. Okay, let's... yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hi there.
Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Why does no one say good evening anymore?
Because perhaps people have realised it's stupid. I don't know. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Globule.
There we go. Good lad. And let's go to the master, shall we? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I think they were doing it deliberately. I think it should be made illegal.
Jamaica?
Sideways.
Lovely. Okay, right. It's descended into...
Did you give me a blog?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But Peter has since sent a different blog, but I can't be bothered to forward that to you, so it's... you have to stick with the first blog. What? Hang on a minute. What? Wow. Okay. Right. G-Man, we didn't get time to interview you this evening.
What?
Can you come back tomorrow and we'll fit the interview in tomorrow?
I'm only coming back tomorrow if you don't get it done.
If I don't what?
What? If you don't get my interview done. Well, it's an interview now.
I don't understand what he's saying.
What are you saying, G-Man?
I'm saying I want to be a guest. I want to be valued.
Times unbearably so.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was Anxious Man.
Oh.
You're on the show tomorrow. We'll have you as a guest. I promise. Promise.
Promise.
You'll definitely be on the show tomorrow.
You promise. London's hearing this.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yes.
Worldwide via the internet.
Yes. And
lbc.co.uk.
All right. No need to suck up.
DAB.
Yes. Do you turn his microphone off now?
No, don't.
If you missed the show today, it sounded like this.
Good evening. Could you please hold for the chairman of Labour a sec, please?
Yes. Okay. We're going to get marks out of 10. We're going to have marks out of 10 for everything this evening. Give Jaws, the first one, marks out of 10, please.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
If anyone wants to order G-Man around this evening, you're more than welcome to.
He's ready.
Where the hell have you been?
Look, yeah.
Oh, man, you spilled it on my iPod case. What are you doing?
What the question? You know the question.
I know the question. I don't know the answer.
No, you know the answer. You know.
What do you want me to do to you?
I want you to be aggressive towards me. Go on, tell us off. Go on.
I'm gonna spank your bottom for being
Thank you.
naughty. Your cheeks are red. I'm so cross.
Call me a dirty tart. Go on.
You're a naughty, dirty tart.
Thank you.
No, she went of her own accord. It's funny. That is actual funny. I always feel a bit empty after a show, a bit used. But, a little bit sad. Oh, well, don't forget, myspace.com/TheRealIainLee. If you were a friend, you're probably not now, so do join again. Okay, that's it. Clive Ball is up next. Back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Something I was going to say, and... Oh, you're worth listening to Clive, because no doubt Lynn will phone up to have a go at him about me cutting her off 3 times, so that'll be good. Thank you, G-Man. Sorry we didn't get you in. We'll fit you in tomorrow. Excellent stuff.
Promise.
You don't have to say anything there. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lady Alex. Anxious, it's over to you.
Times unbearably so.
on 97.3.